Right. All right. And are we live? Give it a few seconds. Hello.
We're not live, bro. What do you mean, hello? We're not even
Hello.
live.
Hello.
Bro.
We're literally live, Pips.
Not live, bro.
It is live, dude.
Listen, guys. Listen, guys. Welcome back to the
Yeah, it's
podcast where neither me or Pips has to troll at the start every time. Never fails. First of all, guys, first of all, guys, welcome back to the Helldivers Experience podcast with the two most experienced Helldivers, Background and Takibo, and then me and Pips are just here for commentary. Guys, welcome Takibo. Thanks for coming.
Welcome.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. Second time coming around.
Yes, sir. We did a tier list the first time too, Takibo, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was for freaking Terminids as well.
Oh, was it? Okay. It was primary weapons, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. Good point.
Okay, so now we're
was.
coming full circle.
Different though, because we've already seen each other in real life. We've hugged and
Oh
we've
my God.
touched each other, and there was kisses exchanged.
Not the kisses.
At the hotel, and there's different energy. You
Pips, you're supposed to keep some things a secret, bro. You know how they say kiss and don't tell.
My bad.
And Background Gaming, the first time on the podcast. Let's get some W's. Welcome, Background.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Glad to be here.
We're glad you're here. Dude, I told Background when we met, I was like, dude, I was just about to invite you to the podcast. And he was like, no, you weren't. He literally said, no, you weren't.
I was calling it cap. I was like, that's a lie.
All right. First of all, K-Hop, before we even started, donated $5 and said, happy Monday chat and propaganda commanders. Thank you, K-Hop. Could we get some W's for K-Hop and some L-lollers, please? Thank you, guys, for the L-lollers. All right. So chat, we got a special episode today. We've got the boys on here. We're going to do a little meta discussion. Okay? I know everyone hates that word. But listen, guys, that's all we got. Okay, we're clickbait YouTubers.
There's no content, chat. Okay, forgive us. We gotta do what we gotta do.
We're clickbait YouTubers. Okay, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, where's my plan?
Oh, before you go on, Thick, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Pips.
I love Armory Chat. I just wanted to say that. Shout out and
okay, buddy.
Best of the best. Hey, I'm just spreading love, bro.
All right, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I never quite caught that. What is it with Armory Chat?
No.
Everybody talks
Pips
about.
Is derailing. Pips is derailing.
Okay, my bad.
He's derailing.
My joke. My bad.
By the way, I just went in live in Discord so that you guys can see what I'm streaming, and that way I don't have to stream it. All right, so recently, guys, in Helldivers, we've had some crazy things happen with the Galactic War, right? Everybody remembers gas mines versus the feeble adults. And unfortunately, the liberation rates went ham. And there was a risk of us liberating every planet ever. So they had to turn it off for a day. But we secured the gas mines, boys. We got the gas mines and the adults, even though I think no one cared about the adults, right?
Not really.
Oh, we got 10 gifted from Tony Saka. Tony Saka, thank you for the 10 gifted. Let's get some W's. And some L-lollers. Thank you, Tony Saka. How you doing today? No, he's not. He's not. It's over.
That's insane, dude.
Did Luller get one?
No.
Nope.
Dude, I don't think that guy's ever gonna get one.
All right. I just have one important question for Background Gaming.
Yes, sir.
Did you care about the feeble young adults?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually did because I wasn't sure if they're gonna do. Because didn't they do like a donation before when we like saved the children or something last time?
Yes.
Yeah,
they did.
I didn't know that. I didn't know about that, and then I was like, no, nobody cared.
No,
we
but
needed
see,
gas mines, and somebody brought it up, and then I was like, okay, I get it.
No, but see, the thing is, they weren't children; they were feeble young adults. Who are they gonna donate to?
Feeble young adults? I don't know.
that means, bro. That
No,
means they should donate to me. I'm pretty feeble.
Well, yeah, no, I just figured I was like, okay, maybe if they do a donation in real life again, like, yeah, I'll definitely go for that there. But like, if not, like, 100% for the gas mines then.
Yeah. So we got the gas mines, boys. I don't know if anyone's posted like. Have any of you guys posted like solo runs using the gas mines yet?
I think I just did like an hour ago.
Yeah, and I did in December when we had it for a brief amount of time.
Oh, true. We did have it for a little bit.
Yeah, that is true.
So what's our overall thoughts on the gas mines? Who wants to start?
I'll go.
Go ahead, Pips. You're talking about the bugs, right?
Like, yeah, of course. I mean, are we really gonna discuss? Like, we can talk about it if we want, if against the bots, but I think the main faction for it is gonna be the bugs. And like, dude, it was wild. I think you were in the stream thick when I dropped it, and there was like a bunch of bug breaches coming in, and I was kind of watching it from above.
Yeah, you were on the mountain.
The area that it covered was wild, and like, it literally shuts down. Even if it's three bug breaches, it shuts it down completely apart from Balatines.
Pips,
I think it's incredible.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish you had a clip because it actually was like beautiful. Where you were, you were like up on the mountain.
I'll find that.
Yeah,
I'll find that clip.
You were like overlooking it.
Yeah, it was insanely cool. I loved it.
So real quick, $5 from Blaster, and he says, "Greeting, fellow Helldivers, fellow feeble young adult sympathizers here. Now that we saved them, they could be specialized in the new Uber diver division."
No way, the Uber divers.
Guys, let's get some yippies for Blaster. Thank you, Blaster. We appreciate that. So all right, gas mines, let's just stay on the topic of bugs. Background, what are your thoughts?
Like, they're really good, but I wouldn't say that they're like S tier by any means. Like, they're great for the crowd control, especially if you combo it with like a sentry, like a machine gun sentry, keeps all the bugs away from it, then it just kind of picks them apart. But yeah, I mean, all around they're good, because I remember when I was using them, basically by the time all the mines blew up, the cooldown was at 30 seconds left. So you can get really good usage out of them. But I don't think that they're anything insane like the orbital napalm barrage, we'll say.
Yeah, I could see that. Takiba, you got to try them all the way back in December, bro. I didn't even try. The first time I tried them was at Arrowhead Studios.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did we get it for in December? I think we got it for like 2-3 days, right?
Yeah.
I made like 2 videos on it, or maybe even 3.
I don't know what happened.
I even forgot about it. Like, when they talked about releasing it again, I'm like, oh shit, that's true. It never even came out, huh?
Yeah. What'd you think of them against the bugs?
I mean, I think it's all right. Like, it's not bad, but I don't think it's great either. Like, out of the mines, it's definitely the best one for like dealing with like swarms of enemies. But I still think the anti-tank mines overall are the better mines. But yeah, that's about it. I wouldn't pick it. Like, if I wanted to go on a full meta run, only picking the best stuff, it definitely wouldn't be up there.
Okay.
I would still prefer like the guard dog breath or something like that if I want to bring like gas effect somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
No cooldown, always effective.
And it's always protecting you, right? Like, it's always, anything that's charging you, it just like targets it and focuses it down. It's so much better.
But what do you think about running the dog breath and the gas mines and the gas strike?
I think it's overkill.
And the gas strike.
At that point. Yeah, I think it's overkill, honestly.
And then like
a bit much.
And then like a quasar cannon for the heavies.
That's too much.
Dude, that would be
if
sick.
The damage stacked, maybe, but no. Imagine if the damage did stack. Each one of them was a different source of gas damage. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you could stack, if you use like the cookout on top of that, then you could stack like fire with gas.
Yeah, I'd usually do that with like the incendiary breaker, supply pack, and gas nades. Just basically spam both of them on a breach.
Oh yeah. Insane.
TTK is so much better, dude. Everything speeds up.
I haven't gotten to try them out solo just yet. I didn't do a solo run yesterday. I'll probably do that at some point though. But I like the gas mines a lot because if you compare it to the gas strike has what, half the cooldown? No, it's only 30 seconds longer than the gas strike, 90 seconds to 2 minutes, right? But the gas mines, like you said, background, they can last a lot longer. And I think they allow you to escape from certain situations. So honestly, I think it's really comparable to the gas strike. The main thing that's good for me is it doesn't like kill you if you forget where your gas mine, if you forget where your mines are.
Oh yeah, not at all.
and it doesn't kill your teammates, which I think is pretty important.
Yeah,
Because
Have you seen that if
go ahead.
have you
No,
guys
you
seen
go,
that
you
if
go.
you use like the light armor with the gas resistance and vitality booster, you pretty much take no damage?
Yeah, I was doing that yesterday. So I would drop the mines, and then I was using the armor and vitality, and I would start running into the area and run over them.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
like you're pretty much triggering everything wherever you go, and that makes it so easy to close down a mega nests because you just throw that in, and literally just you run around and run over everything, and you're good.
Mm-hmm. That
So
part
good.
is really cool about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, doesn't it seem like you set them off a little bit further than like where they are though?
Like
Dude,
they're
everything
sensitive.
has been felt like that to me. Thick, like the delay in the game recently. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't have the same issue with any other games right now. But like this game, I've never had it this bad. Like never. Like I have to press everything so many times for it to register. It's insane. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, that's true. The delay. I maybe it is the delay. You could be right. Someone asked in chat, do the gas mines have any explosive damage? I don't think so. They don't.
There is an explosion animation, but it doesn't do any damage
Yeah.
to you. So
Yeah, it definitely
I
doesn't
think
do
it
any
does.
damage. It just leaves gas around.
Yeah.
Which kills all the which kills all the small bugs, distracts the chargers. So, I mean, I'm cool with them. Someone else in chat says gas mines break the arc thrower. It can't penetrate through them. So arc thrower arcs off of the gas mines, I'm guessing.
I know it arcs off
Oh,
of the
really?
anti-tank mines for sure. Because I did like one loadout where I did anti-tank mines and arc thrower, and dude, I was able to set off the anti-tank mines whenever I wanted with the arc thrower. It was crazy.
Yeah, I've watched a Tesla tower blow up my anti-tank minefield as well. I was like, damn. Also, we
It's
got Phase Shifter in chat. What's up, Phase Shifter? How you doing, buddy?
what's up, face?
So yeah, overall gas mines against the bugs. W. Most people here say though that it's not like the necessarily best option ever, but they are good and they're very fun. I like them a
I agree.
lot. I want to try them in solo before I give my final thoughts. Because bro, solo bugs is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. By the way, I'm not sure if this has been confirmed, but they did increase the amount of bugs we're facing nowadays, right?
I think
Or am I
that
going crazy?
no, it's none of that's ever confirmed. But we've done kill farms and we get higher numbers after the gloom started, even on the normal
'cause
maps. I think it's the city maps. I don't know. It might be all the missions.
I just feel like there's just more bugs overall. Like it feels like it's nonstop nowadays,
Yeah.
which I like,
No, it's
but
crazy.
it definitely feels way more busy.
I think the nest, like the heavy nests in the city, are bigger than the heavy nests outside.
Oh, is
Like there's
it?
more bug holes. I'm pretty sure, like a few more on some of them.
I've seen them, what, 11 and 12? I don't see.
I think that's a normal
For me,
heaviness, though. It's the Bile
Yeah.
Titan hole and the Impalers inside that
Yeah.
makes it seem crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
All right, so
Okay, do you guys think that
Go ahead.
quick question, Nick. Do you guys think that they should have one planet at all times where the predator and those bugs are active?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah. I would
Yes.
definitely
Right.
be there right now.
Yeah,
Like, that's what I want to play, bro.
That kind of set.
Look how much fun this is. And they took it away, bro.
Yeah, the thing
Where
is that like that kind of set the new bar. Like that's
Yes.
the new standard of like max difficulty. Like if you're not playing against that, like you are not on like the
No.
highest, most difficult shit.
No.
Bro, you know
It's
what's
so much.
you know what's crazy with bots though too is I'll play like normal bot matches, but I swear the ones on this like super defense planets right now, like Clairol, is level 38 defense. I swear there's way more patrols and drops on Clairol right now because it's a super high defense. So I think I don't know. Did you feel the same? Didn't you say you had a crazy game yesterday, background?
Yeah, I don't remember which planet it was, but dude, I had a game where like 2 factory striders came every 2 minutes or something on a defense run. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was Clairol then because it was defense.
Yeah, so maybe like the higher the resistance, the crazier it gets.
Yeah, it's a level 38 defense because they're attacking hard right now. We're failing that. Oh no, we're winning now. Oh cool. Wait, no, we're failing. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry to
Really?
disappoint.
I read that wrong. I read it backwards. Yeah.
Why are we also jumping back and forth, bro? Like, can we stick to the gloom for once? Like, I've been chasing that story for 7 months, bro. They tease all these good enemies, like the story's advancing. They showcase this like 7 or 8-legged Bile Titan and like crazy shit. And oh, guys, now let's play the bots. It's like, bro, like stick to one story for now. Like, I'm so interested, man. If this ends up being like one of those things where they stretch this and we don't get to go into the gloom for another few months, that's gonna be crazy. I hope that's not the case, though.
Dude, I'm still waiting on new Illuminate enemies. Like,
yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Dude, the
honestly,
Illuminate
bummer.
have been on the hit and run tactics longer than I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
same.
That's what scares me. I think they're gonna do the same. That's why I think that they're gonna do the same with the gloom.
All right, so still on the topic of gas mines, though. Any thoughts on bots? How do you guys think they perform on bots? Background?
Like, I just think like it's kind of pointless. Like, it just feels like it's an extra step to killing them with something. Like, if you're playing solo, like the anti-personnel mines can just do the same job but quicker, kind of. And I get it. Like, if you're playing with the team, it's gonna like kill your teammates a lot. But if you're playing solo, like the anti-tank mines, the anti-personnel minefield can take out an entire bot drop with no problem at all. Especially if you're playing against like a berserker seed, they come so clutch.
Listen, I will say the first thing I did on stream yesterday was only mines versus the bots and capture the flag. And listen, the moment we stopped putting the mines on the flag, it was okay after that.
Like it wasn't working?
Well, when we put the mines on the flag, we stepped on them guarding the flag.
Okay.
Or got ragdolled into them, and that didn't work.
Probably.
But as soon as we threw them,
love the ragdoll.
yeah, as soon as we threw them away from the flag, it was Gucci. But yeah, I mean, I agree. It's like, what's the point of gas mines on the bots? I do think they work though for like quarantining an area. I don't know. I think mines are interesting because it's like obviously they're going to be better on defense in general, but like I don't know, it lets you like cut off an area, right? And gas mines do that well because they create like a fog that enemies can't really get through.
That is very true. Yeah.
But
that's what I think. It depends on if you can build around it. It can be good regardless who you're fighting because the area of effect is so big, and you can trigger them as well on your own. It's pretty good, bro. It's pretty good.
And the biggest thing is definitely that they can't kill you because after they buffed like anti-personnel and incendiary mines, dude, I did an Illuminate solo and like Illuminate solo is like not necessarily the hardest thing ever, but it is hectic. Like, bro, there's a lot of enemies on Illuminate solo. And when I used both,
it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, when I used anti-personnel and incendiary mines, like on capture the flag, you know the one capture the flag on squids where it's like the two stairways leading up to each other?
Oh yeah.
Bro, I just put one minefield on either side and just sat there and it worked really well.
I feel like Illuminate solo is all about shutting down that reinforcement drone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you just gotta stop that at all costs. I feel like that's how you win easily.
Dude, I think we need more buildings like that. Like, you know, that flag capture? I don't know if you guys have ever, when you're capturing the flag, if you kind of go off to the left or right side, there's a ledge. You can look down and like look down onto the street. Yeah. Like, I think we need more buildings like that because it just gives you like this, like, oh shit, like swarms of voteless overseers are all just coming towards me. You kind of have to like defend at the top of the building. Like, I don't know if anyone's seen like the movie World War Z or something.
Oh yeah.
It gives that kind of vibe and stuff, and I think we need a little bit more of that.
It's the city maps, bro. They're great.
Did they have that type of building in the city maps against the bugs or no? Probably not, right? I haven't seen it.
I think it's for. There's one mission where it's like
flag.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was a capture the flag, but there's one where it's like a data briefcase you have to bring, and you have to climb up a big staircase, and you kind of have a similar type of vibe where you're high up and you can shoot down, but it's not the exact same.
I do like that. I know what you're talking about, background. I think it's on the evacuate mission, actually, where you have to put the SSD in before you go to get the civilians.
Yeah, it's one of those. I rarely play those missions and stuff. I just saw it like a couple of times, and I'm like, damn, this is like really cool. Like setting up like an HMG turret up here would be sick, or like sentries to shoot down.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
You can do that really well with the jump pack as well. You can reposition so well on the roofs. It's really fun.
Oh yeah.
It is. All right, so yeah, gas mines, overall W. Not the best thing ever, but they're fun, they're cool, they're useful, and they don't kill your teammates. Bro, I feel like if you want to play mines, like I like mines a lot. Run gas mines and anti-tank mines. That's the two minefields that like grief your teammates the least. And they're
those
both
are good.
Those are the two
Very
best
true.
ones in my opinion.
For sure.
Dude, anti-tank mines are insane.
Yeah.
They really are, especially against automatons, dude. It's crazy.
Oh, I've been finding them great against bugs. I don't know if I think commanders can activate them, no? Or is it just chargers and titans?
Sure.
Yeah, any larger medium enemies. Yo, Moi.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. Moi with the 5 gifted to everybody except for Lawler. Let's get some W's for Moi, though. Moi, how you doing today? Thank you.
Hey, Moi.
How you doing, man?
Bro, everyone's so fast to spam L Lawler, they always forget to say W. That's how you know people focus on negativity.
It's a cruel world out here.
It's a cruel, cruel world. Can we get some W's for Moi?
Here's the question, man.
Dude, Moi is great.
You're getting something new, Thick. Like, I'm not talking. Like, when I say new, I'm not talking like, bro. Like, we need content, bro. Nothing crazy, but at least like we had the taste of the bugs. Like, at least give. Also, what I don't understand is like they saw the reaction of people, right? Like, I feel like you guys will probably have the same thing. Like in my community, everybody loved the new bugs edition, right? I'm pretty sure it was the same experience for you guys. So after seeing that reaction, they're like, "Oh shit, people actually love this so much." Why was the decision to kind of move them out?
All right, listen, Pips.
I wonder if there's like a lore reason, like they're gonna suddenly come out and like, because realistically, we do have like that one planet that's creeping up a bit too close, right? Maybe it's gonna be something like related to that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, why not keep it on one planet when you see the player base enjoying it so much?
Sure, they want to make it like, build more hype, right? Like, they're probably just gonna like do some sort of like big invasion, and the two strains just come out going all out against us, and we have to fight them back or something like that.
But I'm going off of like history here. Like, my fear is that they don't do that for a month or two. See what I mean? That's what I'm afraid of. Like, if that's the point, and if that's happening like next week, that's fine. Yo, another 10 gifteds, bro.
Dude, Moi with 10 more gifted. Bro. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that is huge PP right there, bro.
Dude, Lawler's farming. Moi said, "What's L Lawler? This guy never gets a gifted. Here's 10 more." Dude, thank you, Moi, so much for the 10 gifted. And some more L Lawlers, please. Thank you, Moi. I appreciate you. After the events with Gloom, bots became lighter than bugs. I think Jet Brigade after Predator Strain is feeling like a joke. LMAO, L Lawler. Jet Brigade, to be fair, has always not been like difficult. Yeah. It was just different, and it was fun. Like, they were fun because it was different.
Agreed. Yep.
But yeah, they were never like difficult or anything like that.
I don't know, man.
Shoot, I got a little bit derailed.
But I'm just like wondering whether Lawler is able to turn off.
No, he has the setting on. Somehow. He has the setting on.
Oh, he does.
Oh yeah, Pips. Listen, we all agree with you, man. Bring back the Gloom. Bring back the Predator bugs. We agree.
Please, man.
I think everyone agrees. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So for a little bit of our meta discussion today, okay, I posted a YouTube video recently. 2 best builds against the bots. Don't use the Quasar Cannon. Because I see everyone using the Quasar Cannon. And listen, guys, here's my true take on it. I just think it's suboptimal. But also, I think I think the bots are easy, so people can get away with it. Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
I'm kind of on board with this. I'm kind of on board with it.
I think. Yeah, I know Takiba's not. That's why I'm bringing it up.
God damn it.
No, it's a good conversation. It's a good conversation. No, because the thing is, Takibo, a bunch of people agree with you. Yo, Moi with 10 more gift. Oh my God, Moi. Just to say, L Lawler.
I like it.
Yeah, no. I think it's
optimal. I don't think it's optimal. But it also depends, right? Like, if you're talking about a build, like I made a video, one build against all factions. I think in that build, it makes sense. But if you're saying the best build against the bots, I would agree that it's not optimal. like it's specifically for bots. I think the rail cannon, um, railgun could be better. I think railgun is actually very underrated.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Against the
So-
It
bots,
is really good.
it's so
It
good.
is very good against bots. And same goes for the rockets, right? Like I think those are also
Royalists.
very good. But I don't know. Yeah, I think Quasar is still pretty good, but for bots I would pick up railgun over it.
All right, first of all, Ma, thank you for 25 gifted. That's insane.
Thank you, brother.
And then yeah, so look, I received a lot of pushback. Everyone in my comments were like, "Don't listen to this meta YouTuber. He's just clickbaiting. The Quasar smashes the bots." And I'm like, "Listen, I think the bots are bro, I play Stalwart against the bots, okay? That's definitely not optimal. Don't get me wrong."
You're kind of asking for that. Like when I saw the thumbnail, right? I was right away. I was like, oh, okay.
The
I wanna
rage
see the
bait.
comments, you know
Listen,
what mean?
Listen, I like rage baiting a little bit, but it's all in good fun, okay? It's all in good fun. I think yeah, no, I 1000%. Look, read the description of this stream. It's the meta equals the most entertaining tactics available. My best primary and support weapons are the friends I make along the way, and my channel members are S tier on the tier list. That's been the description of all my streams for months. Okay, bring whatever you want. Bring whatever you want. But like, if I'm talking to a new player, I'm gonna tell them to bring the best shit. Okay, it is what it is.
Hey, I agree 100%.
So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Why do you guys like the Quasar on bots? Let's hear the case for it, because a lot of people do like it.
It's a recoilless rifle that doesn't need a backpack. What else do you need?
But it doesn't one-shot tanks.
I need to one-shot tanks, man. I can just one thermite them.
That's true. What about factory striders? What
Snipe
about factory
everything across the
striders?
map. Factory, I guess it kind of depends what else I'm bringing. I've been bringing the AT emplacement pretty much on all my runs. It's godlike against automatons. It's so good.
Yeah, that thing is
so
cracked.
factory, it's insane. The factory striders are really easy to deal with, but I don't know. I can thermite them. I can quasar them as well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think factory striders are an issue at all. I don't think they ever have been, in my opinion, anyways.
Bro, sometimes they just gun you down.
Oh yeah, well, the minigun. Like, if they get in range of you, if they're facing you, dude, you're probably dead.
Listen, I'll be real. On my stalwart loadout against the bots, if I see a factory strider, I just walk the other way.
Yeah, you have to, bro.
I'm like, this is the one enemy on this build. I'm out.
Yeah.
Can you even hit like the belly? Does it do?
No, you can't. It's medium pen.
Nothing at all.
It's
Oh,
medium
God.
pen.
Oof.
Copa with the $2 says arguably Stalwart is more optimal than Quasar. Yo, W Copa. He says Stalwart's more optimal than Quasar. W Copa.
God damn it, dude.
All right, so background though, I know he just said he could get behind it. Background posted a video why you can use light pen against the bots. So what's your take on it, background?
Like what, on the Quasar or light armor
Just
pen?
in general, why like light armor pen you think it's good?
Oh, dude, it's crazy because like if you compare how many shots it takes, like if you're shooting at like a rocket devastator in the body versus the head, like the difference in how many bullets it takes is massive. Like even if you bring like, let's say the Liberator pen, like I found I could like dump half of a magazine into a rocket devastator into the chest and then he goes down, if not more. Versus like if I take the sickle with me and I go over their head for like 0.4 seconds, I could kill 5 rocket devastators with headshots with that weapon. And then another thing is that I found with light armor pen weapons, they have a high fire rates. Sometimes they also have really low recoil and pretty good scopes, like the sickle, the scythe, the diligence and stuff. So it's just very easy to land headshots. Like I just think it's just more viable to take those weapons, and then you just kind of figure out the weak points of enemies.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, by the way, Takibo, have you ever tried sickle on the bots like back in the day?
Yeah, the first sickle or
The first one.
the DE. Yeah, I like it.
Bro, it two taps.
Super accurate.
It 2-taps devastators now. It's not a 3-tap anymore.
Yeah, it's really good.
Bro,
Wait, 2-tap?
Yeah, 2-taps
With
their
the
heads
sickle?
now. Yeah,
Like 2 shots?
2 shots.
That's it?
I'm pretty sure it's 2. Bro, when I tried
Wow.
sickle recently, it was cooking. This and I'm gonna be real. I like Stalwart on the bots because I like it's a giant meme.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to.
But the sickle's the primary Stalwart, so it feels great for me. Go ahead, background.
You know, I forgot to add one thing. New Raw in chat actually mentioned a very big thing is that light pen doesn't stagger the Devastator, so it makes it easier to land that headshot. So when you hit them in the chest with like medium pen weapons, their whole body kind of like starts bouncing around, so it makes it like really hard to land a follow up headshot or anything.
It can.
There's certain situations where stagger is actually like a bad thing.
Yep, agreed.
Like I feel like the melee weapons stagger or knockback, whichever one just like sends them a little bit back. I don't like that. Like it makes no sense.
The stun.
Like if you're stunning them, they should be standing still while I'm freaking hitting them with the lance, not pushing them back.
Yeah. Yeah, the stun lance and the stun baton, I think actually have more knockback than the hatchet.
I think we missed Paul's
makes no sense.
€5 donation.
Go ahead, read it, Pips.
I like the Quasar because it means I can also take the backpack, my favorite combo. That's thank you for the 5, by the way. I think that's why a lot of people also go for it, dude. A lot of people. That's got to be one of the biggest.
I mean, that's like one of the biggest reasons, yeah.
That's why I was saying railgun, though. You know what's low-key really underrated, though? The Eats and Commando combo. On all factions.
BG uses all the time.
Dude, get out of my chat, man. Bro, roast me for it. I'm telling you guys right now, good. Eats and Commando is like the best combo for bots. And it's just a good thing to bring with you on every faction. I mean, maybe not Illuminate. It's not that great because there's not that many heavy enemies and stuff. But like all around, like it's just fantastic for everything.
All right, wait. Let's find out how based background is. Let's find out. I have one question for you, background.
Let's hear it.
When you use the Eats plus Commando combo, do you use the jump pack or no?
No, supply pack.
Okay. It's just okay.
Guys, get him off the stream, bro. You gotta be jump packing, man.
Boys, I'm just sending as many explosives out. Ultimatum plus the Commando EAT. Bombs are going everywhere.
All right, listen. Supply packs the best thing ever. Let's be honest. But dude, you gotta get those jet. Did you see any of those like wall bouncing YouTube shorts? He like jetpack eats the gunships out of the sky. You gotta admit that looks cool.
Yeah, no, I've seen so many of those. They look sick, but I'm like, I know if I try doing this, my guy's gonna like shoot himself in the foot with the rocket and die. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not having this. Like.
Also, I see Buzz in the chat. How you doing, Buzz Lightbeer? He says background L Lamau. We're just kidding, background. We're just bullying you.
Oh no, not the bullying.
But yeah, you run Eat and Commando all the time, background? I didn't know that actually.
Dude, Eats and Commando, like I stopped taking it because I used to take it all the time because they're just like I think they're just the best option for tanks and stuff. It's like Eats have like a 60 or 70 second cooldown. You can kill 2 heavy enemies with it. Like it's just rapid response. Or I guess 3 if you stick the stratagem to a charger, or I'm not sure if you can stick it to a Hulk or not, but like yeah, you can stick the stratagem to a charger, get an extra kill, another 2 rockets, 2 more heavies. There's nothing else that can compare to it. More
sense for you to use it more before the anti-tank emplacement on the bot side, right?
Oh, now anti-tank emplacement's insane.
That shit is so cracked that I started playing bots off stream the other day, and I went on for 4 hours, and then I caught myself, wait a minute, I'm actually playing bots again. I would just place this whenever I would land with a jetpack on top of something. I would clear everything and end the mission, bro. It was fun.
Wait, do you guys want to hear a fun fact real quick? The Hellpod landing does more damage than the EAT. The Hellpod landing does 2,500 damage. EAT does 2,000.
2,500. Pretty good.
That's 2,500.
I think to be fair,
I see that.
Yeah, I think to be fair, that also makes sense because doesn't a like Hellpod landing from frickin' space, shouldn't that do like massive damage, Loki?
Yeah. Oh yeah, when at full speed.
Probably should.
Also, the size of the thing too.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, that was a fun discussion. I enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed it. All right, we are gonna hop into the Democracy Bugs support weapon tier list. But before we do that, I think it's time for some liver dive, baby.
The champ is here.
Oh, background. Have you ever seen liver dive, bro?
I've seen the clips. Yes, I've seen it.
I'm gonna destroy both Takibo
right.
and background. It's
Hop-
not
hop-
even gonna be close.
Hop in the Discord streams. You guys all ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
Wait, what is this?
What
Live or
is
dive.
this? He's getting destroyed. Thick. He doesn't
Never
even
heard of it.
know.
Takibo, you
What a
played.
plan.
You're trolling.
No, I didn't. I didn't play it. What
Oh,
is
you
this?
know what, Pips? I forgot to do live or dive on Takibo's episode.
Yeah, good for him because he would get destroyed.
All right, Takibo.
About
No,
us.
that's my
Why
bad,
didn't he get
Takibo.
destroyed? What's going on?
No. Okay,
You
so this
gotta
is
pick the
this is
right
our game
player
show,
now.
Takibo.
Champion, bro.
It's the
Pip-
game show. Okay.
Pips isn't explaining the rules, so I'm gonna play a clip. You're gonna get.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pause the clip before it ends. You're gonna get 4 options for what happens for the rest of the clip.
And you're gonna pick the right one, Takibo. And if not, you lose.
Yeah, you're gonna get 4
Okay.
options for what happens,
ready.
Serious,
and you
huh?
have to guess it.
All right.
Okay, so you get everyone ready. That's it. It's simple. It's simple.
It's simple. I win every time. Let's
You ready?
go.
Put a 1 in chat if we're ready. Background, you ready?
Yeah, run it.
Pips, you ready?
Of course, bro. To start my show.
Dick, you
love this.
ready?
It's my thing.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, let's go.
Yes, I'm ready.
Don't get used to it.
Wait, that was Aravin's town? Did he age like 50 years or something?
All right. So does the car run Erevan over and then he dies to a rocket Hulk? Or does Clay get 1 million kills and saves the world? Or does the car instantly die to one spiky plant? Or does the Flame Hulk catapult into the air and then land on him?
3.
Wait, is Clay driving the car?
Yeah, this is C4. That's Clay aesthetics.
Oh, dude, Clay definitely runs him over. I'm betting on that.
All right, background
Definitely
says...
runs
Wait,
him.
is there even a spiky plant? Actually, hold on.
Is this a spiky planet?
I don't think it is.
I'm going with 1.
Chat, no
Catapult.
one-
Flame Hulk catapults into the air and lands on Ervin. That's not happening.
Bro, that has to happen, bro.
Yeah,
That's gotta
sure,
be
that's
1.
not happening.
Yeah, it's got to be 1. I
Okay.
don't think that's
Dude, knowing
Gotta
Clay,
go
it's got to be
for
1.
Thick, just for the fun of it, I'm going for Thick.
happening.
Pips,
Gotta
I
be
want
1.
you to analyze this. They both snapped 1. So let's hear the big brain analysis, Pips.
The analysis is that we have Clay in the game, which already means that the game is chalked. Because my boy, when he's driving,
That's
it's
crazy,
horrible.
by the way.
No. You asked me. I'm analyzing, bro.
Yeah, I already
He is
disagree.
He's the best killing whatever machine when it comes to kill farms. Okay, that's true.
Pips,
When
the
it
camera.
comes to driving cars, you and Thick, Thick and Clay are the worst. You never get in a car with Thick and Clay. That's just rule number 1 in Helldivers. Like the devs need to edit that into the files or something, right? So I'm gonna go for 4.
All right, he's
4?
thinking it's number 4.
How would that happen?
You've never seen an automaton catapult in the sky and reland?
No. I mean,
Going
I've seen it happen to bugs, but never. All right. Yeah, I'm curious. Play it.
All right, let's see what happens.
No, I'm good. I heard the bomb.
Yeah, Clay gets 1 million kills and saves the world.
Go, Clay.
Listen, that's
Oh,
a
you guys, it was 2.
that's a Clay aesthetic special. It's called One Last Ride. You activate the hell bomb and then you drive in.
Nice.
The car bomb. That's wild.
All right, our next clip. This one is from Labyrinth, by the way.
Oh, no.
Okay. Does the airburst get set off too close? One rocket strider ruins the anti-tank emplacement, lives, or killed by thick fillet?
Uh,
I gotta go with 1.
yeah, I gotta go with 1. He's got a teammate close to him. Might trigger off. Wait, does it trigger off of teammates? I'm actually not
Yes.
sure.
I'm thinking it triggers off the
It does.
emplacement because I remember before it used to do that, like off like
It does?
random
No,
objects.
no, not the emplacement, but it does trigger off teammates.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1 then.
Yeah, I'm still going with 1.
I'm gonna go 4.
Wow.
Killed by Thick.
All right, Pips, what's the big brain on this one? What's the big brain on this one?
Thick is dead. Oh, he's dropping in.
No.
He's gonna slam it.
The Thick and Labs, I know their energy between them, okay? It's always back and forth. I'm going to go 4.
Bro,
Is he gonna slam into?
I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest. The
big people-
slander is crazy. The slander is crazy.
Oh, slander, bro.
This is slander. And libel.
No, it's not.
And my lawyers are going to be contacting you. All right, background, final answer.
Oh, no.
Dude, I'm going with 1. It's got to be 1.
Takibo, final answer.
Yeah, 1 as well.
Pips,
At least
final.
that's what makes the most sense.
4. Everybody's also saying everybody agrees with me, bro.
By the way, Pips, disconnect and reconnect your camera again. It's lagging.
Oh, it's lagging. Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking stream elements. All right, let's see what happens.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Nick, come on. Come on, Nick, please.
Yeah.
I have to do.
My shit.
Pips just knows him too well.
It wasn't slander.
It was not.
God damn it.
Nothing but facts.
By the way, we got a raid. We got a raid from Cloud Plays. Cloud, you came in at the perfect time. We're playing some live or
Let's
die,
go,
buddy. Bro, I think everyone in
I
chat was
told
right
you
that
guys,
time.
man. I told you guys, bro.
I think everyone in chat was right that time.
Yeah, I'm trying to go with shit that makes sense, but it never does.
Bro,
Yeah, I know.
this is hell.
Uh,
This is Helldivers, brother. Nothing makes sense. If the choice is thick kills lab, it's not a choice at all. Cloud, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. What's up with the Cloud community? You guys came in at the perfect time. We got the Pips clip coming up. All right, you guys, Pips, you can't vote on this one.
Was this the yesterday clip? I'm
Yeah.
so cooked. This is so good. Watch this, the keyboard.
Bro, I don't know why fucking the Streamlabs webcam lags so hard, bro.
Yeah, we need to find another way.
Yeah, we'll find another way. All right, let's just keep watching. All right.
Oh, I already know what's going on.
Option number 1, look how stupid he is. Option number 2, Pips physically picks up the charger with his buff arms and choke slams him.
It's 2, bro.
Option number 3, Stalker's lol. And option number 4, a stealth charger from behind.
Okay, it's
Ooh,
not what
3
I
and
was
4
thinking.
looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think I gotta go with 4. It's always a stealth charger. It's always the stealth charger. It happens way too often.
CBG, but the answers are never something that makes sense, man.
I know that's why.
Takiba's catching on. Takiba's catching on.
I think it's 1. I think Pips is gonna say that probably.
You know, I can see that too. I think I gotta lock in 4. I gotta lock in 4 because
Dude, he's got that face. He's ready to cuss it out. He's so ready.
All right, background, what are you locking in?
I'm going with 4. I gotta go with 4.
Because it just makes sense. Takiba, what you going with?
1.
Okay.
Look how stupid he is.
Bro, Takiba was right. He said he's gonna say that.
Oh my god.
All right.
Dude, that was golden.
Oh, God.
Oh, that timing, dude.
All right. What's gonna happen? Factory Strider Steppies lives, Steel Fist, or a single unfortunate laser?
I think I gotta go with
Yes.
lives.
I gotta do number 3. There's a little bot right in front of him. It's probably gonna hit him with the 1 punch.
I know. I'm thinking he just receives a devastating hook, but like I don't know. It hasn't been a live yet, or it hasn't been a lives yet. So I think it's got to be 2.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I just want to rewind back to that Pips clip.
Bro, wait.
Dude, that's
Face is
hilarious.
gonna
Do
say
it.
like
Do
crazy.
it.
Dude, look how stupid he is. Fucking kills him.
No. Who's playing? Do we know who this is? What's the name?
Someone from my
It's
Discord.
thick. He's got the guy's got the stalwart. Who else uses the stalwart
No.
against the bots?
I've convinced my whole community to use Stalwart against the bots.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I have to look up the name of who this is. It's Blaster.
Oh, okay.
Pips, what do you think?
Oh, wait. I'm gonna go 2.
Lives. Okay, I think background. You said lives.
Yeah. I'm on number 2.
Takiba, what'd you
I'm
say?
gonna go
Said Steel Fist. I think that little trooper ahead of him is gonna beat him up.
Okay, we're thinking 2 people voting lives. Takibo on Steel Fist. We ready? Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's looking.
It could be Steppies.
Nah, he's gonna live. Nah, he's
There's
gonna
no way. Oh,
It was a
I was
single
about to
unfortunate
say, there's
laser.
no way he lives through that.
Let's replay it. It was
Wait, what
bro,
laser was it? Was it an orbital?
I could play it in slow
Wait again?
motion. It's just a normal bot laser. It's just a single unfortunate laser.
Oh, one shot.
Yeah, he just randomly gets shot.
You can check it later if you want.
All right, we'll watch
On
this.
Steam.
We'll watch this after the liver dives.
Yeah. FaZe wants you to check it out.
All right, we will. we will. Okay. All right, next clip from Clay himself, from his perspective this time. Let's see what happens.
Let's go, Clay. Lock it in.
Wait. Is the stream lagging? Let's give it a second.
I don't see lag. Let me double check it.
A couple.
For me,
people are
it's
lagging.
fine as well. That's weird.
My cameras are going crazy
Pips,
though.
I'm gonna
Yeah, your
disconnect
camera's,
your camera.
Camera's not doing too well.
I'm gonna disconnect your camera because that also
Yeah.
causes
Better.
lag. Send me your profile picture real quick.
Okay. We'll do. Give me 1 second.
Hold on, chat. We're gonna quick technical difficulties intermission. We're gonna. It lagged for the last clip. It's Streamlabs, dude. We need to find a new way to do the cameras because Streamlabs has like a built-in way to do collab cams, and it's just not working well. So I'm just gonna toss on Pips's profile picture today.
Oh, that's your computer doing that noise? I thought it was.
That was mine.
Yeah, I was looking around too, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no.
What did I press?
We're just gonna toss in the profile picture because
And I think also what happens is it takes a lot of bandwidth
when you
these
stream someone's camera
through
yeah.
Streamlabs. That's why it affects the stream sometimes, probably.
It sucks because the only other option I think I have is to like do it through Discord and then clip it, but that would like be really awkward in my opinion.
Jesus, look at that! Look at that, Takibo. So good looking.
Some did.
Insane.
Chat, my computer's gonna make that noise again real quick. Don't freak out.
Is Thick muted right now, or am I tripping?
Yeah, he is. Just the microphone.
I'm back. All right, we shouldn't be lagging anymore.
Okay.
It's because the cameras, bro. It's because the cameras. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find another way to do it next week. All right, we ready for this next clip?
Yep. Go.
Chat, we good? We good, chat? We good? Here, I'll even replay the end of the last clip. People said that it lagged through it. Yeah, Steppies, lives. Steel Fist. Okay. A single unfortunate laser. All right, the Clay clip. Let's go.
Look at his face.
From winning himself, exactly.
Look how
All
locked
right.
in he is, dude.
All right, does he lives? Command bunker turret outplays him? Stealth berserkers or a stealth barrager tank?
Command bunkers turret. Do you mean the stealth turret? Yeah, definitely. He definitely got destroyed by the stealth turret right there.
Okay.
It's right next to the flag, isn't it?
The heavy base.
Yeah.
Or the mega base.
Yeah, I hate those turrets so much, dude.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, I'm saying he gets domed.
Yeah, he's getting absolutely destroyed.
Nah, dude. You guys don't know my boy, dude. He lives, dude.
He's got the machine gun out, and isn't the turrets only you need a heavy armor pen to take him out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying he gets domed. It's got to be number 2.
Well, he did just Eagle strafing run something. Did you guys miss that?
Wait, why are you giving him hints, bro?
I could be
It's
baiting.
one.
I could be
I
baiting.
still think he's getting domed by that.
What I mean?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
locking
that's
in number
perfect
2.
accuracy.
I'm going 1.
All right, Pip says 1. Background, you said 2.
Yep.
And Takiba, you said 2.
Yeah.
Chat, what are we thinking, boys? 1, 2, 2, 2,
Gotta mix.
3, 2. Berserkers give him a fresh fade. 4, 2.
Only a couple people went for 4.
4, 2, 3. It was a tank that was strafed. 3. All right, let's see what happens.
Exactly. Any sub from Winnie is twice as good as normal.
Oh, he's
now.
getting so dumb.
No!
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Fuck!
Bro,
Dude, those turrets are the most annoying thing on the automaton side, and it's not even close.
bro,
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
His reaction here is so funny too, because you know he wants to rage, but he knows that that's such a funny
Yeah,
clip.
he's
But
just like holding back.
but he knows the way he died is so funny, and it's such a good clip that he's laughing. So chat, if you missed it, he was cooking a grenade and got ragdolled,
Normals now. No!
and his grenade kills him.
Fuck!
Dude, I could tell just by him standing up, holding that grenade in his hand for so long. Like, there's no way he doesn't get shot here. There's no way.
All right, our next clip. Versus a tank. Okay, so does he fall in a hole and die to environment? Impact, sent to the super destroyer, or lives?
I'm saying it's number. I'm saying it's number 1 based on like
Agreed.
the way that rock formation looks
Yeah,
to
I
the right of
think
him.
Yeah,
Now it looks like there's
BG.
definitely a hole behind him. Like
Yeah.
I'm like 70% sure that there is a hole behind him.
Yeah, I think that's that big hole that sometimes just spawns in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
But it could be that Thick is having like one of the biggest baits of all time right here, bro. Trust me. I know this guy,
think?
dude. He's a monster.
Oh
dude.
no.
I'm thinking it's either 1 or 3. It's either one that tank just blows him sky high or he falls in the hole.
Listen,
Let's all go 1, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. Every time you guys think something makes sense, it doesn't.
See? Oh, he's afraid. For
I'm
you
not
guys.
falling. I'm not falling for the bait. I'll stick to 1.
Okay, well, we'll see.
I'm gonna go with 3 just because he said 1. We gotta spread out the decisions.
No. You should vote for what you think is right.
Fuck. Okay, we'll go number 1.
Okay, everyone's going number 1.
No.
Lock,
I'm not.
final answer. Lock it in. Number 1, Takibo.
Yeah. For
Background.
sure.
Yeah, we gotta go number 1.
Pips.
I'm gonna go 3.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Locked in. You can't change it now. I hope you guys are ready for this. I hope you guys are ready. No, I hope you're ready for this.
Dude, what the hell?
Dude, what?
Where's he going?
Yeah. I hope you guys are ready for this one. Lives. Oh, wait, no, he died to environment.
Got it.
How many times did that change, bro?
Bro, I was about to say, this guy just like entered a Minecraft server and started tunneling.
No, he died to environment. Wait, afterwards. I don't know. Listen, you guys were right, but it still didn't make sense.
You got faked out.
It still didn't make sense. Bro, I think that's the input delay, bro. I swear the input delay, he died like 5 seconds late.
Yeah, the input has been crazy in the game.
Yeah. All right, boys. Dude, we always get derailed by liver dive, but it's time for the bug tier list. All right, so
Go.
the way we do this tier list is it's democracy style. So like if you just screenshot the end of this tier list, it might not make sense because like everyone's just going to vote and then we're going to put it in the middle of where everyone voted. But we'll get some quick discussions, you know, some of them will probably roll through pretty fast, but we'll get some quick discussions. All right. So medium machine gun on the bugs is where we're starting off. Does anyone have some strong thoughts on this they want to start?
I'll let
I
the
gotta go
boys
A tier. Like, just straight to the A. I don't know, it's solid against everything. Like if you go against armored spewers, you're good. You got the nursery spewers, you're good. Armored bugs like commanders, like you're pretty good on all like no matter what mission you go on, but like it's nothing I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. It's not like insanely good, but it's good against everything, if that makes sense.
Pips, you play a lot against the bugs. What do you think of machine gun?
I agree. I just it's I think that it does come down to playstyles as well. I know I say this often, but I truly believe that like some people just make use of different weapons in different ways and styles. And personally, if I'm playing solo, I prefer to have a weapon that either has a much faster reload or doesn't stop my movement by in any way, shape, or form. So I don't think it's S tier. I do believe it could be somewhere in A tier. Yeah, I would agree with A tier for sure.
Takibo, any strong thoughts on the machine gun? The
I mean, I
starter
can only
weapon?
speak for solo play though.
That's fine.
But for solo, I'd give it like a B tier, maybe even a C, like a high C tier, because mostly because you have to stand still for too long to reload. I feel like that's way too costly. You can't afford to do that. Like you just have so much shit overwhelming you all the time. You can't just sit there and reload for so long.
Yeah, the reload is definitely the biggest problem.
Yeah, and it's an armor penetration. I think it's armor penetration 3, right? So it penetrates like anything up to like hive guards, alpha commanders, and then anything up to a charger, right? But I don't know. There's tons of other weapons that will just perform to the same level without the cost of having to stand still to reload.
I agree. So final placements, background, where would you put it?
I'm saying A, but I definitely see where Takibo's coming from for a solo standpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
Pips, where would
that's
you
the
put
thing,
it?
like the group, you have more space, right?
Yeah,
Lower
definitely.
Lower A, definitely not on top of A. I would put it like realistically, I would put it between A and B or lower A.
Takibo, where would you put it?
I'd put it either low B or high C. Probably, probably like low. No, I'd give it a high C.
Okay, so I think I want to say like a B. Yeah, I want to say between the three of you guys, like a B.
Yeah,
sounds about right.
It falls like
I could go with B
tier.
All right. So before we go to the AMR, I almost forgot we have a bonus clip from FaZe. I have no idea what this is, but I promised it's funny.
Oh, into nowhere. No.
I'm promised that it's funny. So we're back to derailing real quick, chat. We got to go back to liver dive with no options though.
It's not.
Let's just see what happens.
Well, you see how that kind of just.
Oh, I saw this live.
Into nowhere? Hey, dude. I hate this animation. Look.
Oh, this
great
one.
animation on the landing.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Incredible animation on the landing. Oh. Incredible animation. Incredible. Oh, God.
Bro, you know you're mad when you gotta like stand up on your shit to do the animation yourself.
Oh my God, I love it.
No, bro. What
bro,
is
that? Is one tough chair, bro. Does that not have wheels?
No.
Why did
I was worried for
a second.
I'm just saying, Pips went to full screen before he did that. Okay, he planned that.
He was ready.
He fell off of that ledge on purpose like that.
I literally wanted to showcase the full animation, and it was exactly how it happened too.
You fell off that ledge on purpose, bro. That was staged.
That was staged.
Oh,
rigged.
Man.
It was rigged.
I
Stop
was
the
there
count.
for that. It was funny.
Bro, I hate that. Bro, it's like, why does my Helldiver have old man knees?
Yeah, it's powerful.
All right. Honestly, we should have saved that and put it in next week's liver dive. It's too late now. It's too late now. It is what it is. All right. Back to the tier list. Let's move on to AMR. AMR, guys, against the bugs. Anybody have some strong thoughts or feelings?
I think nobody's really gonna have much of an opinion here, right? People don't use it that much.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's just like at the bottom, just as low as it can go.
All right.
Yeah, I would.
What I think is a bit interesting about it is that you can one-shot alpha commanders like that. That I found out the other day, and it's pretty cool. Not the other day, I found out a while ago, but
like from a perspective of like let's say from solo, because like I think a lot of us like play solo a lot, right? So why would you ever pick it up? Would always be the argument. Like there's no reason to play. Like if you just want to have fun and play from far away or whatever, yeah, sure, do it. But from a perspective of effectiveness, no, it's useless.
yeah, it's not that good.
There's no reason to use it.
You know what's kind of crazy about AMR, though? It one-taps Alpha Commanders, it 2-mags Bile Titans, and you can less than 1 mag a Charger Leg Armor or the butt.
I think you can maybe one tap or two tap the armored spewers as well, so that's not too bad. At least the face, I mean.
It's a one tap if you hit the face, but it can be weird. So sometimes it is too.
Yeah,
Also
but
against the predator strain, you can also like two hit the stalkers. I think that's not too bad. Is it two hit or three hit? I don't know, something like that.
It might be a two hit to the body of the new stalkers.
Pretty sure it is. I think I made a video on it.
It doesn't matter anyway. If 90% is not needed for effectiveness, it doesn't mean that this is not in the same boat. It's just in the same boat. If you're trying to complete the highest difficulty as fast as possible, as easy as possible, would you ever pick this up is the question. And the answer is no. So you would put this in either C or below C.
Yeah, I think if I found it on the floor, I could make it work, but I wouldn't bring it. I wouldn't waste a stratagem slot for it.
Never. Yeah, never.
What's
yeah,
up,
not even just that. When it comes to like heavy enemies, like landing 2 mags, like it doesn't sound like a lot on a bio type, but you have to remember it's like that recoil is huge. Like it's hard to get them rapid.
You gotta go prone.
Yeah.
All right, what are our votes?
D or C.
D.
I vote C, low C.
Yeah, low C probably.
So we got 2 low C's and a D. I feel like this should just be the first D.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm gonna go D. I'm gonna go D.
I think on squads it's fun, but yeah, I would never bring it solo ever.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the stalwart. Listen, I'm letting you 3 vote, but I got strong thoughts on this. Okay, stalwart is S tier, bro. It's the best weapon in the game against all factions, hands down. Pips, you made a video, 1 loadout for every faction. You should have used the stalwart, bro, because you can make it work against anything. Okay, I think the grenade launcher is better, though. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, it is.
Grenade launch is so good.
It is. Dude.
All right, what do you guys think of the stalwart? I'm letting you 3 vote. That way, it's like odd numbers.
I'm gonna put it at. So, are we saying like all bugs included, like predator and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably high A or low S would be my take.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing with Pips. Like, it's definitely a high A. Maybe it makes it to S just because, like, you have the fire rate, you have the high magazine, you have reloading while running. Like, it's all around just real. Also, ergonomics too. Like, it's all around just really solid. So it's kind of hard. So yeah, definitely like high A, low S.
It's also build crafting around it, right? Background, because like if you pick now, you have ultimatum in the game, right? Which means you essentially have another tool to take out bigger targets, and you combine that with 1 or 2 big hitting reds. Red stratagems, and then you have essentially the best weapon in the game when it comes for clearing in terms of like it's essentially the best primary weapon in the game if you use it correctly. So
I only think ultimatum and thermite is what made this viable at all.
I agree. I would put it in a high A or low S. Yeah,
it does suck against battle spewers. That's true. When you run it against battle spears, you're like, fuck, I guess I'm shooting my crossbow.
I don't know. I mean, even before, like, I found using like if you take like Scorcher primary, Stalwart's weapon, and then grenade pistol, like, you're kind of set on everything. Like, you can use the Scorcher to take care of chargers, like hitting them in the ass or something, takes them out in like not even a full mag or something. Then you have the Stalwart for basically all the medium and lower chaff enemies, and then grenade pistol for utility.
All right. So background and Pips say like high A. Takiba, what are your thoughts on the stalwart? Where would you put it?
I'd give it like low A or high B. Like, it's definitely better than the machine gun. Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's a low S. I wouldn't put it anywhere near the S tier, honestly.
Takiba, where would you really put it?
Like, realistically, like the machine gun for me would have been in the C tier, and the stalwart would be like in a mid to low B tier.
Okay, so then Takiba says low B tier. So
yeah, but in the current state, it's definitely above the machine gun. That's my vote.
Okay,
for sure. Yeah,
I think above machine gun would be a good placement, or maybe bottom of A, one of the two.
Yeah,
like if stalwart ends up being like over here, and then machine guns in B tier, like that would be fine, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would put it in S personally, but these 3 guys are voting. All right, what do we think about?
But tell me, why do you think it's an S tier in your opinion,
bro? I use it solo and it goes ham. It's
it's the best.
I know you can make it work,
but
It's the best primary weapon. And when there's so many mobs on the battlefield, like sometimes you just need the best primary weapon. But I do think the
So
grenade launcher is better.
you kind of treat it like a primary weapon, basically.
Yeah.
And you kind of, I guess, you bring the crossbow for like utility usage, right? Like closing holes and like
To be honest,
skewers and things like that.
To be honest, I bring Scorcher because it kills chargers the fastest. And then I'll bring Grenade Pistol, but I do think Crossbow Ultimatum Stalwart is a good combo as well.
Erwin,
Okay.
if this is one of those situations, so like it was in Space Marines 2 when you had one weapon upgraded and you were talking, I don't know, but you can't compare the AMR with the Stalwart, brother. It's not in the same realm against bugs. And even if you build around the, what's it called, the AMR, you're not going to get the same results as you will with the Stalwart. Those are just facts.
You know what I think they need to add for the AMR? If you're like in third person, they need to put the reticle. I think that would make it so much more fun to use against the bugs instead of just having like no reticle, or you have to go in first person.
You can use
Here's my monitor, dude. Monitor crosser.
Get one of those.
You can use Cookout with the AMR. You set an enemy on fire, and then it puts the fire crosshair.
Oh, that's actually a pretty sick idea. I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Didn't think of that.
I think the AMR is fun on bugs, but I wouldn't rate it highly personally because it doesn't get a lot of ammo either. I think.
Wish they gave it better ergonomics. It'd probably be one of my favorite weapons to use. Not because it's good, but mostly because I enjoy sniper rifles.
All right. So I think Stalwart above Machine Gun makes sense. What are we thinking about the eats?
Eats is good.
I'm saying like S tier, like easy S tier.
I'm going to let you guys go first then. I haven't really used them a lot lately. I have used them, but like not like in my builds, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I just think they're S tier. Like you could, like if you maximize its potential, you can kill 3 heavy enemies. Like no matter what, like Charger, Biotite, Impaler, like you can one tap all of them. You can also like toss the EAT stratagem into a Bile-Titan hole and close it up if you don't have anything. And it has such a short cooldown. So it's like, even if you die and drop it, it's never a big issue. Like you just, it's okay, I'll just wait like 50 seconds and call down another one, you know?
Mm-hmm. Good point.
It's also...
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, it's also instant too. Like there's no charge up time. There's no reloading. You can just fire it, drop it, and run. That's it. Like it's very quick action or quick response.
Yeah, that's true. I'd give it like an A tier, mostly because you only get, first of all, you only get 2 shots. Second of all, you kind of have to, like, if you have, like, let's say, like a bunch of Bile Titans and Chargers on top of you, and you're trying to use your EATs, you drop it down, right? And then you got to pick it up, and then you got to kind of move away from it, take your shot, then go back to it, pick up another one, and then shoot it again, because you're going to have bugs on top of you all the time. I don't know if that made sense, but in my head it made more sense. But yeah, I'd give it like a high A tier. I wouldn't give it like an S tier.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like running back and then it gets swarmed by like a bunch of other bugs and you can't get the second one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have so much shit on top of you, and you can't just sit there and pick one up, shoot, pick up the other one, because you're gonna have stuff pushing you out of that location. You're gonna have to rotate out, and then you have to find a way to go back in there to pick up the other EAT. It can be an issue sometimes. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen.
Or team wise.
I was gonna say, I think this is where like we have like I think me and Tekibo have very different playstyles because he likes you love the Quasar Cannon, no?
Yeah.
And I love the EATs because I like the EATs because I can toss them far, pick it up, shoot, and then run away. But the thing is, I don't like the Quasar Cannon, how you have to wait 5 seconds to like charge up the shot and take it. Because whenever I'm doing that, like I always feel like I'm about to get hit and then like I miss my shot or like my tracking's just not that great, you know?
I feel like with the gas dog that helps Quasar a lot in those situations, or the shield pack, to be honest.
It does.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, the gas dog.
I feel like if you use the Quasar a lot, you get used to like creating space between you and your enemy, and knowing like when you do have enough space to get a shot off, and when you don't have enough space, you know.
Yeah, or just a gas.
But yeah, the EAT is insane. I don't know if I'd give it S tier, but it is insane.
My take,
Like, if it, yeah.
my take, I think eat with commando is crazy.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
Separately, they're like supplemental to other loadouts as well. Like for example, with the stalwart loadout, like you could bring eats with it. You know what I mean? So like it's also just like the supplemental support weapon.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
It's insane for team play as well, because you can just keep throwing it down even if you're not using it. Just keep throwing it. Somebody's
your
gonna
teammates pick
make
it up.
use of it.
Yeah, you build up an armory on defense missions. Like you just look behind you, like 20 eats, and like, okay, like we can shoot regular enemies with this, not even heavies with how many we have.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That I like.
So Takiba would put it A tier. Background would put it S. Pips, where would you put it? Settle the disagreement. S or A?
Where did you put it?
One of them said S. One of them said A.
And you?
I think Thick isn't voting.
I'm
Thick,
not
you
voting.
should still vote like aside.
Yeah. I get my take. I get my take.
I'd probably go high A.
Okay.
Because I'm also thinking like from a solo perspective more. Because I feel like that's what we're doing this tier list. So
I think with this tier list, you should just give your take. The end screenshot of the tier list probably won't make sense because we're voting and splitting in the middle.
Yeah.
But I think people want to hear the takes.
high A or low S would be like, or even S would be fine for me. I think it's just a good stratagem overall.
All right, let's do Commando next because we just did EAT. How do you guys think Commando compares to EAT?
I personally prefer, dude. What about you, BG? You use both of them a lot.
Like if you're using them together, like it's just like an S tier combo. But I think alone, if the EAT is in A tier, I think the Commando has to be B tier. Like I would say, like my thought on the EAT was S tier, and I think the Commando should be A tier because yes, you have more total damage with the Commando. I believe you have an extra 400 damage over the EAT, like firing all the rockets and stuff. But the problem with the Commando that I found is that it's a lot more difficult to land that second shot because whenever you land the first shot, usually like the heavy enemies like a Bile Titan or a Charger, maybe they move a little bit or they twitch a little and the second rocket like hits their leg or something else. So you don't get that kill with 2 rockets, which is, you know, how many rockets it takes to take down a heavy enemy. So sometimes you end up wasting more, but it's very situational because like you can take down Spore Towers in 2 rockets versus EATs that take down Spore Towers. You need to use both the rockets, or you could use 1 rocket and primary ammo. But it also has, what's the cooldown on it? 110 seconds, 120?
Yeah, it's just a little bit over EATs. Like
I think it's
15
140.
seconds, something like
I think it's a minute 40.
I think they have
I don't think it gets that far, Thick. I think it's less.
It's a minute 30, minute 40.
Even with the samples?
Eats,
thought it was like,
Eats is a minute. Commando's like 130.
okay, I thought it was a bit less.
It might be
Like,
less in game. I don't remember exactly, but that's like the difference. It's like about 50% longer than Eat.
Like,
Okay.
I think you can get more out of the Commando, but it is very hard to consistently get more out of the Commando than the EAT. So that's why I kind of got to put it a little bit lower than the Eats. Their Eats are like very easy to use. Like, I'd say a lot easier to use and also lower cooldown.
Honestly, I kind of agree with that. Takiba, what do you think? I think you said you like Commando better than Eats.
I think, yeah, I like it better, but honestly, like BG reminded me that it does take more shots. I think it takes 2 shots on the Charger, doesn't it?
Yeah, 2 shots to the face.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I think one thing that kind of messed up my perception of the Commando is playing against the Illuminates, because I find the Commando to be like S tier, like S tier against the Illuminates because it just one-shots the Harvesters. So I kind of forgot that it doesn't one-shot stuff over at the Terminids either. Or, you know, it takes like 2 shots for charges and how many shots is it for Bile Titans?
You
2
can
to the head.
You can actually one-shot a Charger butt with a Commando. Or they're one-shot their leg armor. You can use it to kill Chargers with 1 Commando.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'd still put it below EATs. BJ reminded me that. Yeah, I forgot that it takes 2 shots per Charger. In my head, it took 1 shot per Charger, but no, it doesn't.
It's
You
1
also
shot for
explained it pretty
impalers.
well. If you put it, if we have EATs in A, then it definitely has to be low. But does it deserve B? Which would then make
No,
sense.
I don't think so.
Well, we could just put it below Eat.
Yeah, I think it's just below an A, but it's also A.
So everyone says below Eat.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of agree. All right, recoilless rifle. This one should be easy.
Yeah, like S. S.
I still have a problem with the recoilless rifle the same way I have a problem with the machine gun, the whole stationary reload thing. Like I feel like stationary reloads are a huge issue in solo playing against Terminids because you're just getting pushed all the time. Like I think it's fine in automatons, but I don't like it on on
Let's
bugs.
make this clear though. Is this overall? Are we talking solo or?
I'm talking solo because like that's pretty much the only thing I kind of play. But
I'm gonna go from that perspective as well because I love solo way more than teams. So in that case, you're right. I'm not gonna put it in S.
Even solo, I think it's great. Like if you pair it with a machine gun sentry or Gatling sentry, like that covers the swarms. Then you just take care of the heavy units yourself. Like I don't know, I still found it to be amazing. I think it just depends on
Or just
how
a
you
gas
build
grenade.
your loadout around it.
I think if I were playing solo, I would prefer like the EATs, for example, because you can stay on your toes more often. You don't have to like stop and like you take a shot at Bile Titan. Let's say you hit him on the shoulder and not the face, and now you have to reload. You have to find somewhere to like find yourself in cover to actually have some space to try to reload. I don't know. It's so awkward.
All right, where would you
That's
put
very
it,
true.
Takiba? Where would you put it?
I'd put it below like the EATs and the Commando for sure, because those you can stay on the move all the time.
Background would put it in S. Pips, where would you put it?
Pretty much what Takibo said.
All right, we have 2 votes for A tier, which I think is crazy. I got to do a presidential veto here and stick it into S, baby.
Yeah, and I see chat is going. Chat totally agrees
So
with
look,
it being S tier.
For what it's worth, though, I think Quasar is better on bugs because Quasar does also one-shot everything.
Yeah, especially but chat, you got to understand, like,
I think if
please
you
log in, use this solo and do a run on Predators, and let's see how that goes.
I mean, Pips, I
Yeah,
could
but-
say I have.
Yeah, well, I have too, but it doesn't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, I think that what Takibo's trying to say is that movement is, at least, once again, it's all about playstyles, bro. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think if it's an S, I'm fine with it. I'm just saying from the perspective of what he's saying, it makes sense because you want to be on the moving all the time, and it really helps when
Yeah,
you're playing.
for sure.
I think another
That's
big.
also my look.
The thing
I think
with
another-
I think the thing
No,
with
you go, you go.
recoilless is you get 3 mobbing stratagems when you bring it. Like you can focus the entire rest of your kit on mobbing. So it might depend how you do your loadout.
We could
Yeah.
argue that you can do the same with like Quasar. You bring the Quasar instead
Yeah.
of the recoilless rifle and can be on the move all the time.
I think
have a
I think Quasar is better, but I think they're both S.
Have a gas rover with Quasar, boom.
Yeah, another big thing though is that like if you see Shrieker towers, Spore towers across the map, like you can just snipe them. Like you can take
Yeah,
out like
that's good.
multiple objectives without even moving from where you are.
To be fair though, in automaton play, even in solo play, I'd give the recoilless rifle an S tier, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
recoilless number 1 on bots.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
really
for
good.
sure. For sure.
Like I think recoilless is like bottom of S for like solo bugs. I don't think it's like top of S.
Lower S. Yeah, I agree.
All right. What do we think of the flamer?
Oh shit.
Now we're talking S tiers.
Ha I know Pips
No,
is
but
gonna say S tier. Does Pips even have to say it?
Yeah, not really. No.
Background, anything?
I gotta go with A tier. I just feel like
Okay.
it's good, but like you can't just use it by itself. Like you definitely have to build around it with like either like shield pack or gas dog and stuff. And you also have to take like I feel like I have to take inflammable armor with it. And also I found like Bile Titans, like yes, you get underneath them and kill them, but it's just annoying because you also have to clear out all the hordes before you can get underneath the Bile Titan to kill it. So I think A tier is very fitting. Like it's great, but it's not like insanely amazing where it's like I think it should be an S tier.
I like how I like doing these group tier lists because you really see the difference in playstyles with people.
Yeah, you really do, man. It's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, Takiba, what do you think about Flamer?
I think it might be overall the best, like total. Like I would give it S.
I know so does
No,
Pips. I know so does
your-
Pips.
Your looks are the same, bro. Literally the same on most shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think You get some, like, you put on a flamethrower, you can literally handle everything except, like, you can kill Bile Titans. I understand BG when he says that it's awkward to kill Bile Titans, but I wouldn't bring the flamethrower to kill Bile Titans. I'd use the Ultimatum or the Thermite for that. But, like, literally everything else, you just completely dominate.
I think
that's true.
Completely dominate.
I think one thing that's kind of crazy about Flamer is sometimes it feels better to run with stun grenades rather than gas grenades. It's amazing with gas, don't get me wrong. But, like, if you brought, like, a gas rover and, like, stun grenades, that would low-key probably feel great.
I don't know. I just find it hard to justify bringing anything except for thermites. Like, thermites are just so
Me too, I
so
agree
good.
there.
Maybe gas grenades. Gas grenades are also extremely good for crowd controlling.
Yeah.
I literally don't think I've swapped out of Thermite since it came out. Since it got buffed, I mean.
Gas is incredible.
It's insane. No, gas. Oh yeah, actually, gas. I like gas against the Illuminates. Like Illuminates, I only use gas. But no.
Takiba, you know what I really like against Illuminates? I don't know if you've tried it.
What?
Fire impacts.
I have tried it. I have, but I did find myself like hurting myself more with that than I did with gas.
That's
on
fair.
gas a bit easy because I just throw it on my feet and I know the Voltless behind me are gonna eat that up.
That's fair.
Oh, dude.
With
I use the other.
With fire impacts, I do that on purpose though. I throw it at my feet and dive out because it instantly takes you off fire, even though it hurts you. But like when there's a group of Voltless on you, you can throw it at your feet and dive away, and it kills them all.
That's true.
It's because it's the instant dopamine hit.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. If they had an instant gas grenade, it'd be nice.
Oh, dude, that would be
instant
crazy.
stun grenade would be cool too.
We should get instant stuns.
It'd be so cool.
Instant gas would be insane. All right, let's go to the autocannon. I want to talk about the autocannon for a sec, even though I'm not voting. I think the autocannon is like just solid. I don't think it's the best, but like I would say it's like maybe bottom of A tier. Like it's just solid. I think at 9 shots Bile Titans, like it can be a little bit clunky for sure. I don't think it's S tier, but I do think it's like bottom of A. That's my take. It's just always been solid against everything, in my opinion. But it's like a jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, and the flak is low-key really good against the bugs.
Yeah, I'm thinking like solo play. I don't know, like solo play wise, I don't find any use for it. So I put it like in D tier for solo. But then if you're playing with like a group of people, like everybody's pretty decent, you could put it in A tier. But I think all around, I put it in B tier because, like you said, it is good all around. But it's not amazing in any department though. Like it's good. It's okay at taking out hordes. It's okay at taking out heavy enemies. It's also nice because you can take out bug holes with it, but I don't find it like heavily excels in any area, really.
Dobby with the Throbby with the $5 says Taco Bell gives me instant gas. All right. So background, where would you put autocannon against bugs? Yeah, thank you, Dobby, by the way. Let's get some W's.
I'm saying B tier.
Okay. Takiba, I think you like the autocannon, don't you?
I do, but I don't know. It's kind of... It doesn't always work. Like I like it. Like I like it as a weapon, but I don't think it's like crazy efficient.
Yeah.
But I think it's got good utility, and I think it's really good against spewer planets as well.
And alpha commanders.
It does. Yeah, it does exactly. I think it one hits alpha commanders.
Yeah.
But yeah, it destroys bile spewers, like nursing spewers, and the armored one, and the alpha commanders as well. I think it's definitely like a team weapon, dude. In solo play, it's kind of not really that good.
Yeah.
Pips, where would you put it, Takiba?
Ah, man, that's hard. I think it's better than the machine gun. I don't think it's better than the stalwart. So, like, either below stalwart at A tier or above machine gun at B tier.
Guys, we're slowly converting Takiba. He just said it's not better than the stalwart.
I actually have a stalwart gameplay I'm gonna be publishing like a couple days.
I'm gonna react to that on stream if that's okay with you.
Of course.
All right. So B tier above machine gun. Pips, where would you put autocannon? What do you think?
I think that's a legit. For me, it's very hard to justify anything that takes away my gas rover when I'm playing the bugs at the moment.
That's so good.
It's just so good, dude. Like as I told you, like we're talking about it, and I have like clips where like 3, 4, 5 chargers run around, running into each other, closing bug holes for me, literally because of the gas rover. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would agree. Probably higher B. I feel like it can be stronger than the machine gun, but I don't think it's better than the stalwart. So
that seems like a solid consensus. All right, let's talk about the HMG. What are we thinking about HMG, boys?
I think BG goes first. That's the routine. BG to Kibo, then me. So
background
for the H. Wait, sorry, what?
HMG.
Oh,
I know
dude,
you like
honestly,
that against bots, don't you?
Dude, I love that
I've
thing.
seen you
It's
use
so
it, yeah.
much fun, but like, it's not really that. I have to put it below the machine gun. It's either one, like high C, very low B is where I would put it.
Okay.
It's just like I don't know. There's no need for the heavy armor pen against the bugs. Like the only heavy armor pen you're really going to be using it against is like chargers and bile titans, and even then, like it takes so many shots to take them out. Like the handling on the weapon is horrible. The recoil is crazy high. The ammo not that much either. Like it just seems very unnecessary for the bugs, but it's a lot of fun. So I think like easy high C, low B.
It's armor penetration 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Chargers,
what's armor
Biotitans.
value 4? Wait, does it actually kill charges about? Oh yeah, it does. It
Yeah,
does.
but
It
you
does.
need to sink a lot of shots into
It
them.
takes a lot, huh?
if you go for the legs of the charges, it's pretty quick though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very quick actually for the leg. If you go for the leg of a charger, it destroys the armor pretty quick.
So Pips, where would you put it then?
I think the biggest problem that weapon has is how, like, how the handling feels, right? Which also includes the reload thing. If it wasn't for that, I really enjoy using it. I think the design of it, the sound of it, I just like the weapon. It hits hard, but it's just too slow and clunky. And then when you have to reload, like you're pretty much cooked on the box side 90% of the time. So probably low B, I would put it. I think the medium machine gun in general is still probably a better pick, but I won't pick any of them, to be honest.
Takiba, what are you thinking?
I'd give it a C. I think it needs a buff. I think each bullet should be like a bit meatier. Like maybe they could make it fire a bit slower, but like hit harder per shot. Give it a bit more oomph type deal. But yeah, I'd give it like a C.
Okay, fair. I think that's somewhat of a consensus. Everyone said below the medium machine gun. So let's just stick it in C tier because C tier is empty. We got to put something there.
Feeling lonely.
I was going to say something. Oh, I remember. Dude, all right, listen. In a 4-man, if everyone brings HMG and focuses the same target, it dies instantly, bro.
Yeah.
You can kill it. If you get 4 people to shoot a charger with an HMG, it dies in 1 second, bro. It's insane. It's funny.
That'd be fun to use, actually.
Yeah, it's like a super, like, you know how laser maxing, everyone bring laser? It's like everyone bring HMG.
Yeah, it's really cool to do that on defense missions with like HMG turret, heavy machine guns, 4 people.
But otherwise it's cooked and you need
sounds fun.
You need a 4-man pre-made. C for cooked. All right, what are we thinking about the Airburst launcher, boys?
Straight to D tier.
Yeah, I'm with it. I hate that thing, dude.
Right. Get it out of the game, bro.
All right, everyone.
Dude, I don't even know what they could do to fix it, but it's in a horrible state.
Give us a new weapon.
All right, listen, everybody on the podcast agrees straight to D tier. Except for me, boys. I love the Airburst launcher, bro. Bring some turrets with
Nobody
it.
does.
Bro, I never kill my teammates with it. I only kill myself with it, and it's awesome. Just saying.
There's
bro,
no
I
way
remember,
you like that thing.
Bro, I did like an Airburst launcher, like no death, most kills in a squads game. It was lit.
Oh, God.
It's definitely the blue cheese of Helldivers. It's an acquired taste.
Blue cheese. That's a good way to put it.
But these 3 guys vote D tier. We're sticking it at the bottom. All right, real quick, though, I want to remind chat, like I said, if you just screenshot this tier list after the stream, it's going to look weird. Because, like, literally, we talk about recoilless, Like some people don't like it because the mobility's solo, while some people do like it for that reason. Or if we talk about like, I don't know, the stalwart, like, you know, I really like that. I wanted it to be higher, but some other people don't like it so much. So like, it's more so about the discussions during the podcast. That's the interesting part. The tier list itself is going to look cooked by the end because it's like 4 people weighing in. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to be all over the place. It'll be generally right, but yeah, it's not so much about the tier list. It's about the discussion. All right, let's move on. Go ahead.
It doesn't look that bad at all right now. Like just looking at like the slots we put everything, like it all seems like you could take a screenshot and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. It's at least like very close.
Yeah, but I think the discussion and like different play styles and one person likes something and one person doesn't is what's more interesting.
True.
All right,
I mean, I'm glad we have different opinions, right? If everybody just had the
that's what makes
everybody
it fun.
just felt like, oh, this weapon's S tier, that weapon's D tier, then you know.
Yo, Dominic, thank you for the 199, brother. Much more.
I was about to say that. Thank you, Sharon God.
Hit it with the pip heart.
Pip hearts in the chat, please. That's my pip heart.
Aww.
All right. Railgun against the bugs. Takiba, you just posted a run with us in the breaker.
Ooh. Dude, I absolutely love the railgun, but I don't think it's that good against the bugs, but it has to be my favorite. It's probably my favorite weapon like in the game. I just love the whole like the way it's so responsive and it's like super accurate if you hit your shots. Like I enjoy weapons like that reward like good aiming because I feel like it's fun like just messing around with aiming. That's why I also love the Senator as well. But yeah, anyways, I'd give it like I'd give it A tier below the Commando and above the Stalwart.
Okay. Sharon Gun with another $2 to BG. He wants to hear your take on the railgun. BG.
Respects Dominican. Respects railgun. I think I had to put it below the HMG. Like it's great for taking out like commanders and stalkers, but like you just get overwhelmed so easily by like the sheer numbers of like hunters, warriors, pouncers. I mean, even like chargers. I don't know how many shots it takes to strip the leg armor. I think it's like 2 or 3, if I'm not wrong.
2.
Like yeah, like 2 shots. I don't know. I don't think there's just a lot of weapons that can do the same thing it does more efficiently and easier. So like I don't really think it's that great. Like I think it should definitely be below the HMG.
Dude, I'm super. You know how Thick is biased against with the Stalwart. I'm biased with the railgun, so don't even. Thick, you should vote on this one, not me, dude. I just love the railgun too much.
Like on the bot side, different story. It's insane. Like it's one of the most cracked weapons. But like bug side, like complete opposite. Like I think it's like one of the worst weapons.
I think one of the worst weapons is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. I don't think it's that great at all.
That's fair. That's fair.
Above autocannon for bugs, but you also got to take into consideration what you're saying because you don't need a backpack slot, and that opens up everything. If you're landing your shots, you can kill a Baltan with well-charged shots with 3 shots. Like Thick made a really good comment the other day about the weapon. If this weapon had stagger on chargers, this would easily be one of the S tier weapons.
Yeah,
that's literally how close it is to being S tier. That's how close it is. If it could just stagger a charger, bro, that's cooked. That would be incredibly strong. I think that it is one of the most fun. I also love it. It reminds me the first time we played it, you know, like dude, that gun was so cracked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in A tier easily for me personally. I understand what BG is saying in many ways makes sense in terms of like efficiency per se, but I think that once again, like when I'm playing solo, it can be way more efficient than, for example, the heavy machine gun, medium machine gun, and the autocannon because I don't have that any kind of penalty on movement. So that it's pretty obvious at this point, Chad, that we're some of us are biased towards movement, I guess. So I apologize for that, but it is what it is. That's the playstyle we have.
I don't think that's a bad bias for bugs, though. Bugs is about kiting.
Yeah, it's all about movement.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that I would drop it in A tier. For me, I don't know if I'm gonna drop it above Stalwart, but behind it probably.
Okay.
Where would you vote, Thick?
So my take on the railgun is it's really good against Alpha Commanders, Bile Titans, and impalers, but it does feel super awkward for chargers. Because, like, sometimes you can two-shot the leg, but, like, a lot of times it's 3, sometimes it's even 4, and it doesn't stagger them. The autocannon actually staggers chargers.
Do you think that's some kind of server issue?
No,
I've had
no, it's when you're not getting a full charge. If you go to a charger mission and stun it, you can consistently do it.
Okay.
It's just when there's a lot
Honestly,
happening and you don't get a full charge. It's definitely
in my
awkward
head-
against chargers.
In my head, as far as bugs go, thermites are the charger killer. So like I don't
Yeah.
when I'm looking at any of these weapons, I'm not thinking about whether it can kill chargers or not these days because that's just a thermite for me.
I think
So
if
that might
a
kind of shift my mindset a little.
I think if a build opens up, or I think if a weapon has like more viable builds with it though, then it's better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like if if you have a weapon, if a support weapon that just dumpsters everything, then it's the best because you could run the most loadouts with it, right?
True.
But then I think there's also cases where if you have like a specific loadout that's insane, that can also be S tier. So I think it depends on a few things. I don't know. It depends on a few things. Okay, so Pips, you would say below Stalwart. Takiba would say
Yep.
above Stalwart. And Background would say D tier.
No, I'm saying like
Or C tier,
below
C
the
tier.
HMG. Yeah.
Yeah, he said below HMG. Yeah,
I think
probably meet in the middle
a
ground.
B
somewhere
above
at B.
autocannon would be in the middle.
Yeah, that's fine to me.
I think that's fair. Okay, Spear.
Okay, dude.
We could
No.
Well, the spear.
That's
Okay,
not happening.
the spear is weird because I'd say with our skill level, like we can use like the recoilless, the quasar cannon, like we can consistently land the shots that we want to land. But the thing is with the spear is like it makes it so easy. If you see a charger in the distance, like it doesn't matter what angle you're locked onto, as soon as that hits it, it's dead. Like it's just extremely easy to use. And I think like once you get really good at the game, like you don't really care to use it because, like I said, you can land your shots with the recoilless. So I think I got to put the spear in probably B tier because it is still really strong. Like you could one shot tower, like Shrieker towers, Spore towers, chargers. I think you can two shot impalers when their head isn't in the ground either, and you can potentially one shot Bile Titans, but it is a little bit more tricky. So I think like B tier is kind of where I'd put it.
Do you say B?
Yeah, I'm saying B.
Damn, bro.
Takiba, where would you put the spear then? Where would you put the spear?
I'd give it D tier.
Ass,
Damn.
dude, ass. Put it in.
Yeah,
the
like the thing.
Titan's asshole and leave it there, bro.
I think the reason it sucks so much, in my opinion, is because the targeting lock-on thing, it just doesn't work like half the time. I think that's a huge issue, dude. And
What do you mean doesn't work? Like it doesn't lock on, or it targets something? You
Yeah,
don't want
it
to?
doesn't lock on, or if there's like a little bit of grass on the way, sometimes it doesn't lock on for me. And then, of course, the whole javelin tracking thing where it like flies up sometimes makes it miss like the closer targets, whereas a recoilless rifle or an EAT won't. I don't know. I think there's so many downsides. I do kind of like it against automatons, but I still have issues with the targeting system there. I think against the automatons, I've made quite a few videos on it. I actually consider it like one of the best on there, but yeah, the targeting is pretty bad.
One thing I think is actually randomly cool. Background, you posted a short about this. It can break the Bile Titan holes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
what?
I was going to mention that afterwards. That you can just launch it, takes it out. I was like, damn, that's pretty sick.
The what? The Bile Titan hole?
Yeah, it can actually break the Bile Titan hole.
Oh, like, oh yeah, okay, the armor. Okay. Yeah.
No. The hole in the Mega Nest.
Oh, how
Yeah,
would you aim that though?
It
Does
locks
lock
onto
on?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So one thing that's weird about the spear is it actually has enough damage to one-shot impalers, and it did one-shot impalers last patch, but for some reason it's not doing that this patch. Personally, I feel because you have less ammo than the recoilless, it needs to one-shot things.
Dude, I think the damage should be pumped all the way up for it to be like good.
Yeah, I think it needs to one-shot things just because of the ammo. Recoilless also does one-shot chargers anywhere. I know they don't die instantly if you hit them in the body, but they bleed out pretty fast. So I don't know. Background. You think you like the spear better than the HMG though?
Yeah, I would definitely say.
Really?
I think the HMG is more fun, but I think the spear is more effective though.
If
Isn't it
it
surprising?
if it one shot impalers, I think I would be a little more on your side because I actually do really like the spear as well.
You can, yeah. You have to wait for them to like put their head in the ground to one shot them.
It's supposed to kill them to the body. It actually did last patch. I don't know if something got bugged out with it.
You know what they should, one function they gotta add that I feel like is super needed is like, you know when you lock onto a target but it's not locking onto the exact target you want, you should be able to press a key bind it to have it like
And
track
switch
onto
it.
something else.
Ooh, that'd be
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Like there's 2 targets that it can lock on your field of view. You should be able to press one button and it switches. That would increase its potential by so much.
You know what else would be cool? An alternate firing mode for the commando laser.
What do you mean? For the
so
commando?
so that you could just like laser guide it.
Oh, like free, yeah.
I
what you
see.
mean.
Yeah.
Like no locking on, basically.
Yeah, no lock on, just laser guide it.
Yeah.
Because it has a lot of
That'd be cool.
damage.
Just throw it in.
All right. We got 2 people voting
Oof.
D tier. We got 2 people voting D tier. All right. What do we think about the Wasp? The Wasp is an interesting one.
It is.
Wasp is interesting because it can be like really good. It's super
Yeah.
situational though.
It's very
Looks cool,
situational. It's very
Still
situational.
situational, but it can be really good. Like especially like in spewer planets, I'm pretty sure like 1 to 2 shots each spewer. It's insane, dude. It goes crazy there.
Yeah, it's really good against biospewers.
It's hard to kind of
Cool, dude. The
rate it.
design is cool, dude. The way it
Yeah.
works is cool. Like it definitely gets style points, huh?
It's the mini
really does.
spear, the little brother of the spear.
Yeah, but so much better. Better genetics.
If the artillery mode was better, it would be great.
Artillery is pretty bad. The AoE should be like a lot larger because you're spending all of your shots. Like it should be better than that. It's way too weak.
Background. Have you used the Wasp a lot on bugs?
Yeah. I've done a handful of things with the Wasp on bugs. It's kind of hard to say because, like, yeah, it is really good against like spewers. Like, you can breeze through a spewer mission like no problem.
yeah.
It's also great for taking out commanders and stuff. It's kind of weird when
Yeah.
it comes to chargers because I feel like sometimes it kills them a lot quicker than other times. Like, I think I'd probably put it somewhere around where the HMG is, maybe a little bit higher than the HMG. Because it also requires a backpack slot. You also have to, when you reload it, you have to be stationary. Like, it's kind of like, it fills in the same role as the autocannon, where it's good at taking out, like, lots of the medium, I guess the medium elite level enemies, but it's not really great at taking out, like, well, you can't really take out hordes of enemies. And it's also not really, like, crazy good at taking out, like, Bile Titans and stuff.
I have a proposal. What if we add a new tier called situational?
But where'd you put that? Like, at the top or below D?
Just like undersea, I guess.
Okay, I'd put it there then, like situational. Yeah.
Or just name it
Situational.
medium PP.
Name it what?
Medium PP.
Because medium PP. Because like sometimes it does feel really great and really fun, does it not?
Yeah.
It does, for sure.
And like you could bring a eat with it to take out the Bile Titans and Chargers or something. But like,
Yeah, I'll take down with that. It is definitely situational.
For sure.
all right, on to the grenade launcher, boys. Come
Yeah,
on.
I kind of agree with chat there a little bit. I'd probably put the AMR there as well if we have like a situational. I think I would
Yeah,
vote
if we
for
have
that.
a situational, that I don't know.
I'm
Because I feel
still
like
saying
AMR
tier.
has strengths. It can like one shot Alpha Commanders like pretty easily, and it's fairly easy to do that. And it's pretty good against spewers. You can also snipe Shrieker nests and spore spewers super easily as well.
I think
I don't know. I feel like it has its situations.
Yeah, I can see it in situational.
I think because the AMR is a sniper, it's just automatically going to be better against bots. But if you want to be a sweat and just like flick some bugs with the AMR, it can work and it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't think the argument anybody's making the argument that it can't be used. It can be used.
Oh yeah,
But,
no,
like,
every weapon can be used for sure.
yeah, exactly. But if you're looking for the, like, as I said, like me and Takibo are going more of a solo thing. So if I'm
Mhm.
trying to get the efficiency out of it, I'm definitely not grabbing that one. That's all I'm saying. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
All right. I don't mind where we place any of these. Like I said, I think the discussions are better. All right. What do we think about grenade launcher, boys? Come on. Come on.
Ooh,
Oh,
you
that's-
already know, Thick.
Better than the flamer.
Oh, yo, let's slow it down.
I don't
No.
know. For me, like,
That's
I know
crazy.
you guys love the grenade launcher, and like, I know the grenade launcher is good. I know it is good. It's just I can't get behind it. I don't know what it is. It's just like a skill issue on my end or something, or just
No,
not my
it's
play
not your
style.
playstyle,
But
dude. Yeah, it's
No,
like-
BG, I tried it the other day and I saw the light, dude. I didn't like it either.
yeah,
I didn't like it either, dude.
this guy joined the grenade launcher cult.
Listen.
No,
Listen.
dude, I saw the light. Seriously, like now that you have thermites and you have
And ultimatum.
ultimatums to handle all the heavy shit, you can just use a grenade launcher for everything else.
I don't know. I still struggle. Like as soon as one bug, like a hunter gets in front of me, I got to switch to my other weapon to take him out. Then another one gets in front of me, then I got to take him out.
Yeah,
And then
I
eventually,
like
like
bring
two
it-
of them.
For a primary, I'd like to bring something with like stagger to like get them off of you, like a blitzer or something.
Gas
Yeah.
grenades, dude.
Yeah.
You throw in if there's a breach, BG, one gas nade and everything's cleared with the grenade launch. Literally everything's done. 2, 3 bug breach, it doesn't matter. It just ends.
I don't
It's
know,
really
man.
good, dude.
The only
Even
use I got
though-
for the grenade launcher is making trenches. That's just
Uh,
it.
Bro, you just brought what? No, background. You cooked. You just brought up another amazing point. You could do trench warfare.
Trenches are pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Dude, you ever go on bots, shoot 2 grenade launchers, dig a little hole, and then put a HMG emplacement in it?
Oh yeah, there's a bot defense, dude. I completely forgot about that. I remember I was saying that before. I was like, oh, and because there's no bot defenses, only bug or illuminate defenses, so I'll do this now. But yeah, now there's bot defenses, so I can do that again. Lit.
There you go.
It's so good. Dude.
I just formed you some more YouTube shorts. You're welcome.
No way. Thank you very much, good sir.
All right, my only question to all of you guys is: would you put the grenade launcher above the flamer? I would.
Ooh.
The utility is also fantastic.
It's a tough one. I for me personally, they're kind of on the same page.
I mean, I can't really say because I'd put like the grenade launcher at a much, much lower tier. So I definitely put it below the flamethrower.
Where would you put it, background, so everyone in chat knows where you would put it?
Dude, again, I know that the grenade launcher is good and it is a skill issue, but based on myself, I would put it like C tier with the HMG.
That's wild.
Like I said,
Nah, he
I
doesn't
know it is
like
good.
That's fair.
It's just
No,
me. Like I
get
can't use
I
it.
get But when I say it's wild, it's like my heart shattered, dude.
Bro, I've been a grenade launcher stand for multiple patches now.
Yeah.
I think since before Squids came out,
See,
I've been saying it's
like
the best.
I didn't like it either, dude, until it just clicked one game, and then I just realized it's actually insane.
Bro, it's the alpha commander spam. As soon as they spawn 3 warriors, you
Yeah,
can just
just
one shot all the
boop, boop.
warriors, and then
Yep. It takes like 2-3 shots. Like I think it takes 3 shots if you kind of miss it. So like you just kind of shoot around it, and 3 shots down goes an alpha commander, and all of it's reinforced. And of
And
course,
also
you can
you never-
completely shut down bug breaches.
Exactly. Bug breaches, bug holes, shrieker nests, all of it covered. It's so good.
all right. So yeah, like I said, I think the discussions are better. Like for someone like background, he doesn't like it that much. He would put it C
Yeah, that's
tier.
fine, dude.
I thought he would like it because he likes explosive shit.
I do, but I don't like
He
how
likes
it doesn't.
rockets.
Yeah, like if the grenade launcher, if the rounds didn't bounce off the ground sometimes when you shoot it too close, I think I would like it more.
That's why I like pairing it with the jump pack, dude. Gotta get that high
That's
ground.
true.
Dude,
Yeah, but like
I
when
ran
when
it. I ran it solo with gas dog instead of supply pack. It felt really good.
Oh yeah, I've done it with gas dog as well. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's my
it helps keep them away, the bugs.
that's my issue though. It's like if I'm taking the grenade launcher, I'm not like shooting one shot. Like I'm meg dumping like every bug breach nonstop with this thing. Like I don't want to like precisely place my shots. Like I just want to lay out explosives everywhere. So I kind of need the supply pack with the playstyle I do, but obviously the playstyle I do is not working for me.
In
But-
squads, I always bring supply pack with it because I agree I mag dump it in squads. But I think it's interesting in solo that you could bring it without that backpack because the whole resupply is yours. I think there's a difference in definitely the two modes. All right, what do you guys think about laser cannon on the bugs?
Terrible, in my opinion.
I think I'd put it like above the autocannon. I want to say because it's like a heavy armor pen like a heavy armor pen weapon with infinite ammo. You just have to switch to your primary when it overheats, and you can take down chargers, bile titans, and impalers, but it's just going to take you like a decent amount of time.
A week. Yeah.
I feel about the same as the HMG as the laser cannon, honestly.
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Because
and then you also
in squads when I laser max, and again we get 4 people to all focus on a 4 people with laser cannon on a bile titan. It's 2 seconds,
and it's beautiful, dude. That's just so beautiful.
Well, also you guys got to take into account the cold planet effects when it cools the weapon down faster, so you have more uptime with it.
I gotta catch
like
your
it.
streams more. I like how you say you play the game. I'm always sleeping when you're streaming though.
Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, I know. I always see to like raid somebody at the end of the stream, and like I'll see like sometimes nobody's on. There's like 1 or 2 people go raid them. Like I never see Thick or Clay on and stuff. You guys always stream like much later.
Yeah, you stream at like EU times. You stream at like pretty earlier time, right, PG?
Yeah, I stream much earlier.
Same time, pretty much.
Yeah, that's cool. I think you and Maple kind of stream around the same time.
Yeah,
no, Maple starts at 3 in the morning.
But he's
he's
still on.
He's
when
you're getting on, right?
Yeah, he's still on. He usually ends when I'm starting, pretty much.
15 hours yesterday, dude.
Sorry,
that's insane.
He streamed 15 hours yesterday. I was saying, BG.
Dude, that's crazy.
Bro,
he's on that grind.
Boy is locked in, dude.
Also, real quick, can I just say, like, because you 3 are always on at the same time, are you not?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Bro, gets on a bit later, yeah.
I'll wake up early. Can we get in a 4-man in a few days or something, and do 4-man HMG and 4-man laser cannon?
Let's do it.
Because
we can definitely do it.
I'm telling you, it's hard to do. It's definitely hard to like get everyone to focus on one enemy. But like when you do, it's crazy.
Yeah, you just melt things.
I'm down.
It's like the force multiplier. It's like one of them on their own is kind of mid in my opinion, but like when you get all 4 people to do it, it's like whoa.
Dude, I got another idea too. You know what I think we could also try? 4-man autocannon with flak rounds.
That's fun.
Oh god.
Nothing's coming out of that breach.
No, the all AC
I
loadout.
barely use the flak rounds, honestly. I don't even know how good it is.
The all AC
I didn't like
loadout.
it.
The autocannon sentry, autocannon mech.
They're good if you have a pouncer seed. You get like you rack up so many kills so quickly.
All right. Background says laser cannon above autocannon. Pips, where would you put laser cannon?
Next below heavy machine gun.
I agree with that.
Takiba would put it below HMG.
Yeah, I think it takes way too long. Like, I think if you like the laser, you especially should be like asking Arrowhead to buff it because it's really weak, dude. You're just pointing a laser at your enemy for like ages before it can go down.
I think
like I really like it because it's like perfect accuracy, but damage is so shit.
Background, let me ask you a question. Do you sit in sniper ranges against the bugs?
Like if I'm using the laser cannon, like I'm gonna maximize all of it. Like it has the range, so I'm gonna use that
because
it has the range, good ergonomics, no recoil. Like I feel like that's how you should use it. Like shoot them from as far away as you can with this to maximize it.
Because I think you do the same with the spear because like after they buffed recoilless and I was using the spear when it was still one-shotting him. Well, I think it should one-shot impalers again. I'm pretty sure it's bugged right now, but because it used to. But like. People would say that there's no point in the spear, recoilless, blah, 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 blah. And like, I brought my spear loadout. I just do spear, HMG, emplacement, and cluster bombs. And I sit behind my team, and I snipe everything for them. Like, I let my team engage, and then I'm like the sniper support. And it works really well for me.
The spear's just a sniper rocket.
Like, I think I get your playstyle, though, too. All right, we had 2 votes. I think it's similar to the HMG, though, in my opinion. Like, they both have the same armor pen, and it feels similar. All right, what do we think about the arc thrower? All right, let's just let Pips go, bro. This is his favorite weapon ever.
This is Pip's weapon.
This is his favorite weapon ever.
You guys already know I love this weapon, but I would definitely not put it in S.
What?
No, I wouldn't put it in S. The reason I wouldn't put it in S against the bugs is I think it's one of the people. I don't think people. If we're talking from the perspective of an average player, it definitely takes a little bit more skill to use it in terms of distance. So you always need to be at the right distance, and it doesn't do anything to Biles. You can make it work against Biles. Like, for example, if you hit him with the ultimatum and then finish him with the thrower, it works perfectly fine in case your ultimatum doesn't kill him. But I don't think it's as good, for example, as the 3 in S tier. Just my opinion. I would put it in A, though. And it really becomes better, for example, if you combine it with a jump pack, right? Like you consistently fly away and charge it in the air. You land it, you're already shooting. That makes a really big difference. I used it against the Predator bugs like that, and it was incredible. I even uploaded a video about it, and it felt really, really good. But I just don't think it's as good as the grenade launcher, flamethrower, recoilless. You know what I mean?
Pips.
So for that reason, I would put it in A.
Listen, Pips, I think you gave a very mature and diplomatic response.
No, I totally.
But you
believe
love
that.
this weapon, bro. I want to hear you glaze it.
I'm not gonna put my feelings over the facts. You know what I mean? So
he's so
I'm
mature,
put
guys. He's so mature.
I can't do that because that's what I preach. I always say it doesn't matter like what you feel towards a weapon. I look at facts on the highest difficulty, how it performs.
All right, where would you put it exactly in A tier? Above Eats Commando, below Stalwart?
I would have it above everything just for my playstyle on A. Yeah.
Takibo or background, do any of you guys use the arc thrower a lot?
I mean, I used to use this thing. Like, the thing is, I use weapons like for a solid week straight, nonstop, and then I get bored of them and never use them again. But like, yeah, I'd also put the arc thrower in A tier, probably below the EATs, because the issue with the arc thrower is like, yes, the range. Like, if a pouncer's right in front of you or a hunter's right in front of you, like sometimes it just misses out of nowhere, and it's extremely frustrating. And even if you're shooting at bugs and there's a bush in the way, like the bush completely stops the shot, and it's like, okay, like I'll just go screw myself, you know, like whatever. Like there's a lot of annoying things with it, but like also being able to stun chargers, I find huge. And it's not even just stunning chargers. Like you stun the charger and the arc continues and hits like another like one or two bugs behind it. So it's kind of like you get a 2-in-1. Like you're keeping the charger still and killing everything behind it. Like it just gives you a lot of options. Like you could stick a stratagem to the charger, stick a thermite, while also taking down everything else behind it. It definitely has an interesting playstyle. I think comparing it with the crossbow and the jump pack is, I think it's insane, because you could just take out bug nests and stuff, like heavy nests. You just run around, snipe all the holes, use a jump pack to keep your distance, and hit them with the arc thrower constantly. I think like A tier is definitely fitting, but maybe not S tier though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Takiba, how much have you used the arc thrower?
I use it for quite a bit. I remember there was a brief window. I don't remember when it was, a couple months ago, that the arc thrower was the absolute best for a while. I think it was before the flamethrower kind of became the best. You guys remember that phase where the flamethrower was pretty much like months and months and months ago, like 6+ months ago.
At the start of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. There was like the railgun was king, and then that got demolished. And I think the arc thrower followed it up as like the best weapon against bugs. And then the flamethrower kind of followed that, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I feel like it's been getting progressively worse. I don't know what it is. Like with impalers, it doesn't do that good. I don't find it that good against alpha commanders either, because alpha commanders are bitches and they hide in the back of the pack, so you have a hard time trying to snipe them out.
Beta commanders.
I don't like it for that. Yeah, dude, they're so frustrating.
That's why I like the jump pack. High ground.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where would you tier it, Takibo?
I don't know, man. I think I would put it below probably like below the autocannon. I think it's more situation. Okay. I don't like it like in solo play. I don't like it like on pouncer planets, when the pouncers just jump on your face and you just like you're constantly having to try to outrun them to actually have some space to make it work. I also don't think it's that great against bile spewers. I think it's more of a utility weapon. Like I was playing with Pips the other day, and he was using it and literally stunning everything and making the game just like so easy because everything was stunned.
Yeah,
Like he was
true.
like stunning chargers, and then I would hit it with the thermite super easily. But
Good
I
game.
don't know for solo. I don't know. I don't think.
Okay, we had 2 votes for A tier. I'm gonna stick it in there, but I enjoy the perspective. Also, I think you brought up a point with pouncers, bro. Clay says all the time pouncers can be super awkward for like a lot of stuff, like turrets as well. Like if a pouncer
Yeah.
rushes like your AC turret, it just dies because the AC turret shoots the floor. So like that actually is true. Pouncers can be kind of awkward for some stuff. I think that's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they mess some things up. Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
they'll make things like spear awkward and arc thrower awkward, and even a flamethrower. But the flamethrower with flame resistance these days is not that bad. Actually,
Alright.
no, I take it back. With flamethrower is great.
Yeah. All right. Quasar cannon. Anybody want to go?
Let the boys go.
Takibo?
I mean, I'm just
Background?
BG can go.
no, it's
BG can-
Kibo. You go. You go.
I mean, I wouldn't have recoilless rifle at S tier. I'd have the Quasar over that. That's where I would put it. I would put it below. In my opinion, I would have the flamethrower at front, and then followed by the Quasar, and then followed by the grenade launcher. That's how I would have. I think it's S tier for like armored. I mean, I do think it's like
Takibo would have it
getting
like this.
yeah, pretty well. Wait, there's a little delay. Hold on.
I would have it I would have flame, grenade, quasar.
That's fair.
Pretty much.
I don't know. I'd put the Quasar below Eats. Like, it's not bad. I just don't like the situation where it's like, if there's multiple heavy enemies, you have to wait for the weapon to cool down, and then also wait for the weapon to charge up and fire it, and then also avoid being hit by like any bugs so your shot doesn't get thrown off. Because like for me, like I think I struggle more when it comes to tracking enemies. That's why I don't like the Quasar too much. I like the EAT a lot more, because you can kind of just like snap shoot targets like right away, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm just not too huge on the Quasar.
Eat
And then
has a
also if
little
you run
wind
into
up.
Sorry?
Eat has a little wind up.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a wind up. Yeah, but I would say it still feels like for me like much quicker than the Quasar. Like once you do that, like you pull it out, like you unfold the weapon, then you can just like instantly snap shoot enemies.
Have you noticed that sometimes it snaps instantly? Like you pick it up and it's instantly ready to go, or is that just me?
Yeah, sometimes it does that, and I'm
Sometimes
like,
it,
this is
like, glitches up.
amazing. And then other
Right?
times I'm like waiting there. I'm like, is this guy gonna like the guy will have the rocket fully like deployed, and I can't shoot
Yeah.
it for like another 1 or 2 seconds, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
shoot.
Bro, you can't like even do anything while you're unwinding it either. Like, dude, I tried to dive while I was unwinding it and it didn't work and I just died. I was like, what the hell, bro?
But yeah, I do feel like the meta's changing a little bit, where these anti-tank weapons are gonna slowly start degrading, like getting worse, because the ultimatum and the thermite just fits that job.
Yeah, I said
Like
this.
you,
Well,
you
there's-
don't need these anymore that much.
There's also more mobs in general.
Yeah, exactly. So you need more stuff for like horde clearing.
Well, I don't know. Like the ultimatum's like it's really sick. I just don't like having to get that close to like a Bile Titan or an Impaler or something. Like I just love taking them out from as far away as possible, because I don't know if you miss the shot or like the ultimatum round just goes straight through the Bile Titan or whatever, which does happen pretty often. It's like, okay, well now I have a heavy enemy that's like 10 meters in front of me, so I guess I got to run back now. That's why I don't know. I just avoid fighting up close to heavy enemies as much as possible, because I like to have that space for like, if I miss the shot, it's like, okay, I missed a shot. I can go do something else to prepare for it and then have a second opportunity at taking it out. Then instead of being up close with the ultimatum, missing, and then being like, oh shit, I'm screwed now, you know?
Yeah.
I found ultimatum works a lot better if you just kind of wait till the Bile Spine does the spitting thing, and then you just take a step to the side, and then it's a free shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think this meta is gonna change.
Pips, where would you put the
Slower.
Quasar?
I like where it is.
Okay, we got Takibo and Pips both vote high S tier. Background says below the eats.
So he says high A-ish.
Yeah, like
At the
high
end of the
A.
day, I think that like where BG is placing it and where it's still very close. Like people think that because something is an A, oh my god, no, it's people think it's horrible. No,
I think
it's
B
literally
tier
all
and
the
up
same.
is really good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, B
Yeah, I
tier and
think-
up is all good.
Well, B
CT
tier, like, what
is
you
like usable, and D is just like challenge mode.
Yeah.
well, yeah, B is just like it's average. C is like it has specific uses, but not a very wide variety. And then like, you know, situational or fascist is just like it can only be used for one thing if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So I think for me personally, I think Quasar is a little better than Recoilless just because of the utility and backpack. Because and this is the reason why I say don't bring it on bots. Because like on bots it doesn't do everything the Recoilless does. And I also think the railgun's better on bots because like it still deals with just way more enemies. Like bro, if you need to blast a freaking berserker or a devastator, the railgun's way better than
Oh,
the
yeah,
Quasar. But on bugs though, it does one shot everything. So like you one shot something, you put it away, pull something else out, kill some mobs for a little bit, throw an airstrike, and then you pull it back out as soon as you can. In squads, you have your teammates to help you as well. In solo, there's less heavies total than in squads. There's still a bunch of chargers, but like Takibo said, he has thermites for those. So like I feel like it does just like the ease of use for the Quasar makes more sense to bring it when it actually can output the power you need it to. You get me? That's my take.
Yeah. Mhm.
And definitely it can get annoying when like bugs get in your face, but like you have the gas dog, you could back up and play the more sniper playstyle with it. Quasar is like the sniper of the ATs.
For
All right.
sure.
Last weapon, boys, on the sterilizer.
All right, I'm gonna give my opinion real quick. So I just got to use the washroom right after. Sterilizer, I'm going D tier. Like, sure, like being able to confuse bugs is nice and all, but it just seems like it's an unnecessary extra step to killing them. Like, I'd rather have something like the gas dog on me and then take the torture and use that to basically, you know, kill all the bugs instead of having like the sterilizer to just crowd control all of them. Like, you don't really have any killing, like that much killing power with it, even if you were to combo it with like the bullet guard dog or, you know, whatever. Like, crowd control is nice, but you need to kill them. All right, and I'll be back.
All right, no worries. Pips, what do you think of the sterilizer?
Yeah, I think that the sterilizer, if there was no gas rover, no gas grenades, no gas orbital, you know what I mean? Like then it would be a different story because it would be the best tool for crowd control, right? But we have so many good options now that, as BG said, like, why would I run that and then use a primary for kills when I have my rover or a gas grenade? I can just throw gas and rover does its own thing, and I can use the flamethrower or the grenade launcher, for example. You know what I mean? So I think that probably, I don't know if it's D because I still enjoy using it, but once again, me enjoying using it doesn't make it any good. So yeah, probably around there, lower somewhere.
Takibo, what do you think?
I'd give it D tier as well. Pretty much on the same boat as everybody. I think like you just have better gas choices, so there's no reason to bring it.
Right.
You have like why would I bring something that I have to actively sit there and hit it with gas when the guard dog and the freaking grenade or the orbital gas strike does that with like one click of a button? Or in the case of the dog breath, you don't even need to think about it. It's just passively crowd controlling them. I feel like they gotta make the sterilizer do more than just what it does now. It's gotta like at least do more like projectile damage or something along those lines, because it's just not worth it right now.
So, all right, crazy take, I know, but every time I use the sterilizer, I get the most kills. Every time, bro. To be fair,
that's true.
To be fair, bro, I'm just saying, like, bro, I always say like when you shoot the sterilizer, it feels like you're doing nothing. And then you see
doing everything.
And then you see the stat screen and you're like, whoa. I haven't used it solo. I think I need to use it solo to really stress test it.
You can make it work. I just think it's like it doesn't make sense. I can just bring a dog breath. What's the point?
Yeah, I'm getting to I was gonna say that. It's definitely the worst gas tool. Like gas grenades and dog breath are just better. And those aren't support weapons. And then also when I use the sterilizer, like I want to use a laser backpack with it so that my backpack's outputting more damage. It's kind of like the different pairings. Like if you're using a guard dog backpack, you want the damage in your hands, but if you're using the sterilizer, you need the damage on your backpack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I should try it solo because I actually haven't. But in squads, I always get the most kills, bro. I said this since the start. I was like, bro, the sterilizer's so bad. Every time I shoot it, it feels like I'm doing nothing. But like every time I use it, I always just have the most kills. I mean, it's really good for mobbing. At the end of the day, it kills the most small bugs.
I've tested it in every situation, literally, like with most primaries and whatnot. Like because like gas weapons are some of my favorites. And it's just always comes down to like the second I think of gas rover, why am I even using this? That's what it comes down to, because like gas rover does such a great job.
Yeah,
but
the other gas tools are just better. Like gas grenades, especially, are just the best.
Yes, yeah. Throw and forget. You don't have to waste that. You throw and you start with the torture, just melting everything, or the flamethrower, dude. Oof. Good, feels good.
Yep. All right. That's a W tier list. So again, reminder.
Disgusting thick.
Yeah,
I see we've all agreed on the gas.
So much.
Again,
You,
yeah, we all agreed.
super fun, dude.
So again, for anyone just joining, you could screenshot the tier list out of context, but I think what was more interesting was the conversations, because like, bro, a lot of people like different stuff, and that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, playstyles, bro. I keep saying this, and I'll say it again. It's playstyles. Like I think that. You notice that, for example, me and Takibo were almost like 99% of the time on the same kind of thought process, because I think we just play solo a lot off stream. I think that's the main difference. And
Yeah,
for
just need a lot of movement stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like the tier list itself didn't matter. Like you should hear everyone's perspective on it, because everyone's going to disagree.
Yeah.
Like you guys in chat are saying AC and Orc Thrower need swapped, but like, bro, we didn't like we voted and then put it in the middle or the majority of the votes. Like, yeah, I don't think any single person here who made a tier list, it would look the same as the one we made together, because this was a democracy tier list, right?
Agreed. Yes,
so
sir.
It's about the conversations, and then you could compare our democracy tier list, and then we'll all post a tier list on our own channels, and then you could compare it back to this one.
Yep.
What if we all made tier lists and then we just made a big comparison of all the 4 different tier lists?
We should
discuss over.
That could be the next podcast.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, I would definitely move a few items around, but it would be close.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
Like,
I think
I would agree with 60 to 70%. I would agree with fully.
Yeah. I think everything is like close, but yeah, it wouldn't be exact.
Yeah. If I do make one, I'll make a solo tier list though.
Oh yeah, we should all make a tier list, and then we could make a tier list. We'll say who has the best tier list.
Free content. We all make tier lists, and then I'm gonna react to your tier list, and you're gonna react to me reacting to your tier list.
And I'll be like, bro, Pips' tier list is shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say a fix sucks. Right?
I'm gonna be like, bro, Pips didn't literally barehanded chokeslam a charger. He's ass.
I know. Yeah, that's probably true too.
I would have believed in that if you were wearing the peak physique armor, Pips. I would have believed in it.
Yes, dude.
All right, boys, that was fun. I like the group tier list a lot, because I hear different play styles every time.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty nice hearing everybody's thoughts on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Background or Takibo? Either of you about to stream?
No, sir.
No, I don't think so.
Trying to fix my OBS still.
True. Alrighty. Well, that is it for the podcast. Thank you, Takibo, for coming on.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you Background, for coming on.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Great conversation, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking fun. That was fun for real.
Good conversation.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And for me and Pips, we'll see you guys next week.
Next week, chat. Much love.
Oh, by the way, go check out all their channels. It's linked in the title. I mean, you guys probably follow them, though. Let's be real.
Unless you have a micro PP, chat. Unless you.
No, not the micro PP.
Can we talk about the new faction yet, or are you still streaming?
Which new? Huh?
End the stream. We're in the 8, bro. End the stream.
That's crazy.
Man, dude,
You know they're gonna
Automaton
believe
little-
you. You know they're gonna believe you.
It's too late, dude, to keep what's wrong with you, bro.
Got a bait.
Bro, you baited me. I was like, huh? All right, boys. W Podcast. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the donos today as well.